Ooh, steady. Wait a minute.
Boom. And we are live with another episode of the Brown Water Banter podcast. My name is Jared Seymour.
My name is Joey Cates.
No, it's not. It's Captain Joey Cates because you just got back from C school and you passed your tests.
Captain. El Capitan.
Allegedly. Congratulations, man. Way to go.
Thanks, buddy.
He's going to be running charters hopefully summer of 23 or before that.
Well, it usually takes about 6-7 months to get your license back, so probably next summer.
So like a government bureaucracy thing. It's not fast at all. Anyway, all right, so we got a great show for you this evening, man. Look at this. A whole panel of people here today, man. Good Lord.
Sardines.
Good Lord. I think the only thing that rivals this was when we had Speckled Truth in here, I believe, as far as number of bodies in the studio tonight. But Fish in the South, guys, man, he's got a whole team. It's a crew. I don't know if we're going to get jumped at some point in here. Josh looks aggressive. He's texting on his phone. But anyway, it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a great show.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding. You're supposed to be sharing it.
I'm trying to share it out, but my phone's
absolutely.
being weird.
All right, look, so before we do that, like we always do here on the show, we're going to thank the people that keep the lights on for us. Right out of the gate here, Dr. Robbie Williams over at Southern Magnolia Smiles, located in Ocean Springs on Washington Avenue. If you are looking for a great local dentist, this is him and his team, and we highly recommend you check them out. They're on Facebook and Instagram at southernmagnoliasmiles.com, or you can jump over to their regular website, southernmagnoliasmiles.com. Take a look, see what they got to offer, and when you're ready to make that appointment, give them a call at 228-215-1202.
I finally got my mouthpiece.
Oh yeah, how's that working out for you?
Well, I got to get a little like Bob to tighten the band or loosen the band, but it's legit.
Okay, all right, good luck with that. I've been wearing mine for a while, and I dig it too as well. Yeah. Next coming up right out of the gate, Hill Tree Marketing, man. If you need a website done for any reason, maybe you're a small business owner, maybe you're a content creator of some style or whatever, you do Etsy, maybe you make things online. Hill Tree Marketing is your one-stop shop. They can do the photography for you, the cinematography. They got an aerial drone that they can throw up there. They can make some really, really, really great looking websites. Go check them out at hilltreemarketing.com. See some of the local brands that they've already worked with. You're going to be familiar with a few of them, or jump over to brownwaterbanter.com and see what he did for us. It's an award-winning. That's so going to get old, but it's not there yet. All right, I'm going to skip the order a little bit here and talk about Taylor and Cox Law Firm. They're located over in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Sometimes you need an attorney. Could be a lot of different reasons. Some good, some bad. I don't know. But when you do need one, you want the best in your corner, man. And Taylor and Cox Law Firm over again in Pascagoula. Go check them out at taylorandcoxlawfirm.com. And let me pull them up real quick. I didn't have that ready to go. They're going to be in your corner, man, and they're going to take care of you. They just came on board this month, I believe, Joey?
Last month.
Okay. Yep. And we're happy to be working with them. I got the number right here. Just give them a call at 228-696-0111 and tell them that you heard about them on the Brown Water Banter podcast. They do criminal law, family law, civil litigation defense. So, when you get in that boat, man, that's you want somebody that's local and somebody that you can trust. So we highly recommend them, and we appreciate them being a part of the show. Now, there's a certain business over on Ghost Sheep Van Cleve Road that you may or may not know about. I don't know. It's Sea to Swamp, man, and it's ran by. Hold on, let me click off here. This guy right over here. Yeah, it's Rocky. He finally made it on the show after 4 years. Sea to Swamp, man. Go check him out. Rocky, you do the intro for your business since you're here.
Oh, you're going to put me on the spot.
Yeah, put you on the spot, man. I always say, if you need local apparel, don't go to the big box guys. You've got fish and tackle. You've got
tackle, rod, reels, lures that people use locally, not just stuff that are going to catch fishermen that actually catch fish.
Okay.
Stores stocked up bigger than it's ever
been.
Look,
I'm flashing photos right now. You can't see it. It's only on my end. It's going to be on the screen up there in a second. It's a little bit of a delay. But yeah, you're busting out the seams. We've talked about it, and you don't even have enough room for what you've got. You've had to go up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, the next step is literally hanging stuff from the ceiling.
Yeah. You just built a hat rack not too long ago to accommodate. I don't know that there's any brown water stuff in there or not.
The answer to that is no.
I'm not saying that that's a problem, but it is a problem. Matrix Shad, man, you got the extra tough boots, which is a big seller. And tell us a little bit about the rod and reel, the reel repair that you do.
I've been repairing reels for almost 8 years now. Shimano, Penn, Abu Garcia, Luz.
All of it, dude.
All of it.
Yeah, you can handle it.
There's some brands we don't do because getting parts is a pain for, but
right.
Almost, and it shows it's not just me. Almost everyone on the coast has went to that too.
Yeah.
There's 3 or 4 brands that no one will mess with anymore.
And don't buy those brands. Yeah. And then also I'm gonna flash the camera over here on us. Joe, you got it right here. Coastal Angler Magazine, man. This
That's
is the newest one.
Yep,
Just
go
a-
check it out.
And
Hot off the
that's-
press.
That's also Rocky's jam right there too. That's his magazine. So free. Just go pick one up. Where's some locations? I know you got it, obviously.
There's 61 locations right now on
There
the
you
Gulf
go.
Coast, anywhere from
There you
Boss
go.
Point all the way to Bay St.
If you can't find it, it's your fault.
That's right.
True. Yeah.
All right, where you at, Joey?
I don't know what was in this cup, but it's gross.
We was using that as a piss jug. Earlier.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Can I borrow that?
No.
All right, so Josh, what's up, dude?
What's going on?
Second time you've been on the show, I believe.
Third time.
Third time. Okay, we did two.
First
we
time
did-
in studio.
I was gonna say
First
first
time
time
in studio,
in
yes.
studio. Okay, I hate it took this long, but I'm glad to have you and all the guys here. Let's do this. Let's everybody introduce themselves and what their part is on the team. What is Fish in the South for people that may not have heard about you before?
We do YouTube. We
Right.
make YouTube videos. We do TikTok. It's just a group of friends that go out and have a great time with each other on the water. So if you want to check it out on YouTube. Fish in the South.
You document it.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm going through the comments right now. You'll see them on the
slap
screen
each
over
other
there.
with fish and
People
I do.
already.
all kinds of stuff.
I do get slapped with fish. Yes.
We got Matt West over in the comments. He said Rocky has the goods, and he cleaned. You also cleaned his reel.
Yeah, Matt, he's supported the business, and we've helped each other out. Cleaned all his reels last
Okay.
year, I believe.
Okay, all right.
Nothing's better than a charter captain that keeps up with his equipment, guys.
Yeah, that's kind of a must, right? Erin's in the comments. She said she loves these guys. Erin Owens.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. But no. So you document fishing around here locally. You branched out recently into the TikTok thing, right?
I have.
Yeah, that's a whole fun game.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We have a blast on TikTok.
What? That's loud as hell. Yeah, it's super loud.
Just making sure y'all are listening.
Yeah. We know you're here.
Yeah.
I got y'all a present.
You did.
Yes. because,
Okay.
You know, it's the first time coming to the studio, and I think everyone that comes in here should give y'all a present.
I'm
for-
not going to argue with
Yeah,
that. dude.
right?
I'm not
Yeah.
going to argue.
So,
So now you're Santa Claus.
Santa Claus.
Oh, Maizanos. He's been on the show. Anytime for Maizanos.
Uh oh.
Go ahead and
All
give
right.
that an
Let
open.
Joey open it up. Here,
Joey.
Joey, you're closer to the camera.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's your camera right there, Joey.
All right. I feel
Rocky
like
said that
a
y'all would
kid
like
at
this.
Christmas time.
All right. Turn it
Boom.
to the camera.
Handpicked.
What does that say? I can't read it from here.
That's Mazzano's Old Scout 6-year bourbon.
Damn,
Oh.
son. That's
about
going to
to
be nice.
smack
Dude,
Caramel.
thank you, man. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're welcome.
Absolutely. Let's
That's awesome.
let's open that up, and
Yeah.
whoever wants to take part
Take a
will
little
take part.
swiggy swig.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. But no, back to you. So venturing into the TikTok stuff now, but like y'all are a channel to me when I watch it. Like y'all are a group of friends that hang out and just do cool shit, right?
100%.
100%.
Oh yeah, man. We have a blast. It's-
Okay.
Get on each
There's
other's
always a
nerves.
smile on our face. I mean, from me getting slapped in the face with fish
See
to
that.
people, Jonathan jumping out of a boat when we're driving,
Mhm.
Jimmy jumping out of a boat while we're driving, keep with his coasters on, and then losing them in
Right.
the bayou.
Yeah. Yeah. We've all had that happen at some point. So
Or I
How-
cut my finger and bleed everywhere.
Oh my boat was red.
yeah, it was like, y'all must have got a lot of fish, right? You got a lot of blood on the boat. It's like, no.
Nah.
It's
Actually, that day we
Actually,
did.
yeah.
Okay.
We did.
Okay.
But majority of the blood on the boat was
Was
this
this.
guy's.
All right. Okay. How do y'all meet? How do y'all know each other?
Brian, I met Brian at middle school.
Oh shit.
So I've known Brian for
Way back.
Yes. And
Okay.
met Malcolm we were fishing on that pier behind the Scarlet Pearl. And
Okay.
Malcolm was in the back fishing. We're catching a bunch of sheepshead. And I said, buddy, come over here and fish with us. He knew who we were. We met. He was the most down to
This was after the channel has already started. you
Yeah,
mean?
channel's already started. He was a subscriber.
Okay.
And he was, I mean, most down to earth, cool dude, chill.
Yeah,
We invited him over for dinner, and we've been friends ever since.
dude. That to me is like the cool part of when
Buddy pal Malcolm.
I
Yeah.
messed up. I shouldn't have gone.
you should have told him no. Why didn't you tell him no?
Look, man, I'm out of bait. I'm just gonna go to the house, man.
Yeah.
Think how much your life would have changed.
Right?
It would have been so much better. So much better. Yeah, you should have definitely told him no.
100%.
Yeah. But no, that's the cool things about when you do stuff like this, man. You meet people along the way, and then obviously this has turned into a great friendship. But all your subscribers, like, I know we'll get into it more, but you got the meet and greet coming up. We were there last year.
Yeah.
You had a ton of people come out, hang out, cooking hamburgers, hot dogs, and stuff. And they were all there to see you and was
Your
it
team, yeah.
who else
Yeah.
was there?
Andrew Googans.
Andrew was there.
Andrew,
Yep.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
there.
yeah, he
and
was,
then Mississippi Salt
JR.
Yeah.
he was there.
They
Yeah.
all should be there again this year.
And then
Okay.
the other guy, what's the other guy? I always think I can't remember his name. The hunting.
Oh, Paul.
Paul.
Paul,
Put
yeah,
that-
yeah,
put
Paul.
Southern Hood.
Put that microphone.
Yeah,
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 yeah.
Paul Southern Hood.
Paul's a good guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but so started out with the YouTube stuff, and did you start out pier fishing mainly? If I remember right, before you got your
Yeah,
boat?
it was definitely pier, land, wade fishing,
Yeah.
and then became blessed. My parents helped a lot. We got the boat,
Yeah.
and
Old Nautic Star from Fetters, huh?
yeah,
Seven Seas?
7 Seas.
Mhm.
Yeah, old Chris.
Yep.
We went to school with Chris.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you? I like Chris. Chris
yeah,
good people.
he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah. Yeah. We went
So,
to high school
so
with
y'all started kind of like we did with the Sheepshead Showdown. Y'all wanted to be, it doesn't matter how much money you have, you can catch fish here, 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 and here.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people get on boats and, they show you these yellowfin tunas and marlins and stuff like that. The normal person ain't making that trip.
No.
First of all, they ain't got a
No.
boat to get out there. They ain't got the money to pay fuel. So I think what y'all did is break it down to every day, go in before work, catch a couple speckled trout, throw them in an ice chest, go to work, go home, clean them, and cook them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like kind of like a blue collar fishing show,
Right.
if that makes sense.
No,
No,
yeah.
no offense. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right? That's
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
No, I mean, it just shows you don't have to have $1 million just to go fishing.
Right.
You don't.
Would
you
be
can.
nice.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it would be nice,
Would be
but I
nice.
mean, you can just wake up one morning, decide I want to go fishing, put some waders on, find the beach, walk the beach,
Mhm.
wade fish, catch trout,
Mhm.
whatever you want to do. It's out there for you.
Now-
Or use Google Maps too. I mean, that was a big thing for me whenever I was like going fishing and stuff by myself. Just looking up places to go fish like that was public and
right.
finding places that held fish. And if it didn't, I just move on to the next spot.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or you can go to Fishing the South on YouTube and find you some good spots to go fishing.
Yeah.
Which has brought a little heat with it, right?
Yeah, y'all caught some flack for
Always.
that. Yeah, y'all caught some flack for that.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, there were some people, I guess, that didn't dig that you were like giving away the spots, right? Like
yeah.
that's always a thing in the comments or when you mention sometimes Fishing the South, people are like, he's telling everybody where to go. Like, what's your take on that? What's your? I think we've talked about this.
Yeah,
before
we
last
have.
time
We
you
talked.
were on,
Actually,
but
we talked about it the last 2 times.
it was, but it's a part of what you do, right?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, if you ain't doing something right, you ain't got haters.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
You're
right,
always gonna
right.
have haters, and people are gonna catch those fish no matter where they go. Fish migrate, fish move.
Correct.
They're not gonna stay in one spot. You can fish one day there, kill them. The next day you go, they're not there. It's just what happens. Fish move.
Yeah.
So
And usually, if you're fishing from the bank, there are not many secret spots
No.
from the bank. Now, when you get out there to snapper grounds, you got numbers,
you
of
got
course, like
numbers,
that.
Yeah.
People, I mean, I don't think any spot's secret, but there's some spots that are more.
You do have private
Non-fish,
numbers and
yeah.
whatnot. People pay for those numbers. You do
Right.
have those. Yes.
Yeah.
But as soon as somebody buzzes you, they got them anyway.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Now,
They just drive by, hit that
Yeah.
button, it's over with.
do y'all target hardhead catfish specifically? Or?
Jared, you
You knew that was coming.
You
We
mean
actually
Josh
did
fish?
one
Yeah,
episode.
oh,
Yes,
Josh
I was
fish.
supposed to
Okay.
ask about the Josh fish. So tell us
Tell
about
us
the
about that.
Josh fish.
That was
We actually did an episode for that one.
Yeah.
what was it? It was a catch, clean, and cook, wasn't it? Malcolm?
Yeah.
No, I like those, by the way.
Yeah.
I like those.
We
Catch
did,
and
we did a catch, clean, and
They
cook
brought it
hardhead
to my
catfish.
apart- They made me fillet.
on a hardhead catfish.
We
Yeah.
did.
Oh, I didn't see
I
that
have
one.
heard it's not bad.
It's clean
not.
out.
It
That's a
really
pain.
wasn't. I fried it up, ate a piece, and it
What was the fillet like though? I
It
mean,
was small.
white meat.
yeah.
It's
But
like
it was
No, I know,
catfish.
but like, is it like
no. It was decent, but I mean, it wasn't like
right?
you'd have to catch quite a few of them to have a little fish fry.
So,
But it wasn't bad.
so when the zombie apocalypse comes,
There's all the Josh fish
there's
out there.
all
you
the
need.
Josh fish you
There's
can eat.
all of them.
It's a buffet of Josh
I
fish.
said that the other day because everybody's talking about inflation and economy, and it's like the world's ending. I'm like, look, if you live by the Gulf of Mexico like we do, as long as you got like, I mean, you could even make a hook out of something, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
or a cast net or anything. Like, you're not gonna really starve to death. You shouldn't anyway.
You can go get a
You're
chicken.
gonna lose a
nugget.
lot of weight.
Yeah, you
I
can
might not,
I
but I
mean-
mean, some people will.
find a
I can use
chicken
that right
nugget
now.
that's been sitting in your floorboard for a year and
Right.
throw it out there and catch a hardhead.
That's
So,
right. And beggars aren't choosers in that moment. You're gonna
You're gonna eat.
Yeah,
that hard head's going to taste like a filet mignon. You're
Exactly.
starving to death.
that's right. But no, so that y'all end up catching a lot of catfish.
Man,
I know I do. I'm not hating, dude. I respect.
But if it wasn't a Josh fish, it would definitely
It'd
be a Jared
yeah.
fish because if you catch more, it's not by much. I can
Bro,
promise
we're-
you that.
It's only because he fishes more, and
Yeah.
I don't know how about you are with the weather, but it rains every time I do anything.
yeah.
I don't
so-
even invite him to go with us
No.
anymore.
No, they don't.
Are y'all going fishing? Yeah, we got a snapper trip. Probably going to destroy them. Y'all got any room? Nope. We're full. I mean,
You just posted earlier asking for people that needed.
Yeah, but
to
not
fill
for
some
you.
slots.
Not for you.
I just said last
a
night. I
pal.
said we'd go sword fishing, deep dropping about 1,000 foot of water. I'd still pull up a hard head.
You got like a marine biologist on the boat.
State
He's like,
record.
I don't know how this just happened. Honest to God, I swear to God,
Right?
they don't even live down there.
Well, what a lot of inshore fishing. There's always trial and error, and especially there's a lot of error with catfish. I mean, they're everywhere. So they're like sharks this year with snapper. I mean, you can't hardly catch a snapper this year without sharks. So I mean, it just all depends on what it is. The trash fish,
And,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
everything's so fish nowadays too, right? I mean, everybody's
There's
out
a lot
there.
more people with boats and a
Yeah.
lot more people wanting to go fishing. So,
Yep.
which
Yep.
I mean,
It's good and bad. It's
Yeah.
the trade-off. And we've talked about that a few times on the show. That's why, like conservation, you know,
I'm dipping into this.
yeah, I'm
Jonathan,
fixing to get
Get
some
it.
too.
Maizano.
Pass out the joke.
got you.
But that's why the whole conservation thing's important. And I don't know how much you talk about that on your
Dang,
channel
look
or
at
not.
Rocky's got glasses like us.
Oh, he brought his
Oh,
own.
Rocky's
I
a
brought
He brought his
baller.
own.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Man.
Rocky's a baller.
Look at
That's
him.
good, sir.
Doing
But
some work.
that's why, like, do y'all do like talk about conservation stuff on
Yes.
your channel? Because you know we all know the meat haul stuff, and that's not really the best thing to do nowadays.
I do more catch and release than anything.
Okay.
Especially with speckled trout. I'm 20 or above. We put them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's just
Well,
what
I
we
mean, to be honest, it makes a cooler video
Yeah.
watching them swim off. You know what I'm saying?
do. Yeah,
Like
like
the release, especially with cameras in the water, you get to see all that. It's awesome.
yeah, it's one of my favorite things.
I think we're gonna add a Mr. JL. We're gonna add a catch and release to our sheep's head tournament this year. Just a live weigh in catch and release.
Oh, in other
category.
words, you got to keep them alive, and
right?
Because
Because he weighs all his stuff fishing live.
Okay.
And I think that's what most tournaments should do, because
Yeah.
a lot of tournaments around here, it's all a kill tournament. Just
Yep.
there's hardly
Yeah.
any.
Well, it adds a whole. It does add for a tournament. It adds a difficulty factor of keeping that fish alive, right?
Yeah.
Like while you're
Well,
fishing,
what
And
about-
on top of just catching
Well,
it.
What about your kayak fishermen?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
going to say.
Well-
You know, your skiff fishermen, a lot of these guys, they're all fishing out of
Or-
15, 16-foot skiffs with no live
Yeah,
weights.
or
Well, what
the-
I used to do when I fished live kayaks, I would throw them in the a wade box and
Well, yeah,
drag
you do
them
that.
behind my kayak. You know what I'm saying? And they would stay alive for a while. They wouldn't stay.
But
alive
we
for a
also
while.
wanted the pier fisher guy to be able to be
Right,
part of
right,
it. Now,
right,
I
right,
guess
you
he
know,
could maybe put it in an
It's
area, but
difficult.
It'd
Not
be
yeah,
hard.
it wouldn't be
would
good.
be super
Most
hard
tournaments
for
do
those
a
guys.
separate category or a bonus for weighing.
Yeah,
the
I think we're
live.
gonna do
Gotcha.
about. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're doing
yeah.
something.
We can
I
make
like
it
the
work.
live stuff.
And it's sheepshead. I mean, you can kill as many of them as you want. Doesn't matter.
It's gonna be a lot.
Delicious.
Back
Actually,
bay
there's a lot.
snapper.
Yeah, exactly. But eventually they'll go down in numbers too if people keep
It-
targeting them.
yep.
And it's just nature
Yeah.
of the beast, you know.
100%.
So
Holy moly,
is it good?
that's delicious.
Let me taste it. Here we go. Here we go.
What is that?
I don't know. I was
That's
gonna
one
get.
of his most recent picks.
Ooh, wee.
Smooth.
what's
as
the,
a baby's ass?
And
What's-
that's a higher proof too. I want to say
I
that's
don't
like,
think you can say that
I think
anymore.
that's like a 118,
Yeah,
119.
I don't think you're allowed to say it on the internet anymore.
That's what I was looking.
It's a 119. That's what I was going to ask. What's
It's,
the proof?
it's at the bottom down there. bottom.
58.
Yeah,
Cool.
if you haven't been to Maizano's and you live here locally in the community, you definitely need to go check their stuff out because it's legit.
So go through a video with us. What's the inspiration? What do y'all do? Y'all get together, text each other, group text, who's in, who's out, or do y'all brainstorm before them, or do y'all just go out there and wing it?
Well, the last two videos that we've done, I've been with Marcus.
Oh yeah, McDavid. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on the show a few times.
Yeah, so I've been with him, and we, the first video we did together, he said, "I want to target flounder." I was like, "All right,
Okay.
let's go do that."
Yeah.
Got flounder. The second one was triple tail. My first fish I caught in that video was a hardhead, but I didn't.
You don't.
I might have skipped putting that in there.
I was gonna say, do you edit that shit out?
Hell
You
yeah.
do. That needs to be the
I catch so many more hardheads.
It doesn't matter. That needs to be the shtick of your channel,
I put
dude.
those on Facebook.
You need a ticker on your shit.
I would keep it tally.
Yeah,
Tally of how many
every
hardheads-
time-
Man, that would be a 20-minute video of just hardhead.
Well,
No, you
no,
have
I
to
like to
show
cut it down.
one,
or
and then throughout the rest of the video, just have the ticker.
Yeah,
running.
Call
How many
it
times you caught
Josh stats.
yeah, or listen, or cut them all out of the video, and at the end of the video, just real quick, rapid fire, just you put bing, 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 total tally for the video 12. You know what I mean? That's what you should do. That'd be the shit.
I mean, man, shoot. Yeah, that day we went to catch flounder. We were throwing a gulp. I caught a hardhead. Mark's caught a hardhead. Throwing artificial, and then we pulled up on the spot. I'm thinking it's about to be on for those triple tail. I've never triple tail fish.
Right.
Yeah.
I throw out there. I feel a little doo-doo.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw it. That's the one on the buoy, the channel marker.
Yeah, the channel
yeah.
marker. I thought it had something because it was stripping. I swear, I tightened the drag down on that Stratic. It's
Yeah.
a Stratic 5000. It was pulling drag, so I kept locking it down. I was like, I got me a good fish. It was a hard head.
You'd be surprised.
Damn it. How big was it?
I've-
Was it big?
I mean, it was like, yeah, it was a good one.
I mean, you know, they have hardhead tournaments down here, right?
There's
Yeah.
2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, when you're triple tail fishing and you're running channel markers, 90% of the time, well, I wouldn't say 90% of the time, probably 70% of the time, there's going to be a big freaking gaff top sitting right there, and that's what's gonna. And you're gonna think you got a tow triple tail, and you can pull it up. It's gonna be a big slime ball.
Yeah,
kind of like y'all did.
yeah. And I heard those aren't bad to eat too, right?
Yeah, the gaff tops aren't bad from what I hear.
Was
Sailcats
y'all's
or
a
whatever.
Did we
gaff
ever-
top or
Mal-
channel cat that y'all cleaned and ate?
Malcolm, it was a hard head. It was just a. Did we ever do a gaff top catch, clean, and cook, Malcolm?
No.
There you
We
go.
was gonna do one whenever I caught that big one at Horn that one time, but we ended up. putting it
There's
back.
a lot of people over there, and especially in Biloxi Marsh, because when you fish birds over there, especially double rig, you'll pull up a speckled trout and a gaff top.
Yeah.
And when you pull up 2 gaff tops, it's time to go find more birds. So they'll just
Right.
throw the gaff top in and clean it, and it's pretty good. from what I
All
hear.
right, so look here, we got some. The comments are lighting up. Josh Fish, Baja, Josh. Everybody's laughing at that shit.
Why is there not a fish in the South Shirt with a Josh fish on it?
No shit.
Not a bad idea.
It's definitely.
I mean,
That's not a
I
bad
would
idea.
3-prong the back and have Josh fish on the back. That would be awesome.
my buddy
That
Brandon.
would be sweet.
My buddy Brandon says hot dog and bread bait. Yeah, we know.
If
that.
you don't make it, we'll make it and put it on the brown water shirt.
with the logo off and everything,
Yeah.
dude. Hell yeah. Okay, all right. So Matt Westover says this. All right, I'm gonna read it out. He said, not a big fan of the overexposure to already popular fishing spots. That being said, I like that they practice release over 20. That's legit.
Yeah.
So everybody's got their take on the shit, you know.
That's what we've always done. I've said it in I don't know how many videos. You know, when we catch those big trout, we put them back.
Have you watched this video with us with the release over 20, the guy from Virginia?
I don't know if I've seen that
That
episode.
dude's legit, man.
Yeah.
Really
His
good guy. Real
website
good guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
he gives you like citations. Same thing, like he's almost like a Speckled Truth, but it's
Yep.
a little bit.
Well, he's out of South Carolina. Did
No, Virginia.
No, yeah, he's I want to say I thought he was from Texas too.
No, he's from the.
I know he sent me stuff, but I forgot what your address was.
I'm pretty
from.
sure he's Virginia because we mailed him hats. Those hats.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he does a citation program the same way. Anything over released over 20, you get put in a drawing.
You get a little decal,
You get stickers, and
yeah,
then
you
somebody
get
wins a
little
prize
mugs,
pack and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
I got you.
Cool.
Okay.
it's great.
But yeah, going back to Joey's question though, I mean, is it planned out like a lot on the topics of the video, or is there a group chat like he's saying? Has that evolved? Did it just start out like running gun? Like, tell us about that.
So, I mean, most of the time it would just be like, all right, let's go target trout. Let's go target triple tail. Let's go try to catch a snapper.
Okay.
You know, just whatever.
Yeah,
We wing it. We go with it. Our goal is to, whether we catch fish or not,
Right.
is to go out there and have
Okay.
a good time.
Have you noticed doing that though? Because we've talked about this too. Does it take away from the experience having to mess with the cameras and make sure you got a good shot of this and that? Like, it kind of removes you a little bit from the experience. I think it's probably different for everybody, but have you noticed that?
Well, here lately, I've had a camera guy. So,
whoa, he's getting fancy.
Yeah.
God,
So,
dog,
I
dude.
wish I had y'all's
Yeah,
money.
Jesus Christ,
It-
Spielberg,
it-
slow down.
Yeah.
it takes
Slow down,
away.
bro.
It takes away from, man. Because let me tell you something. At the beginning, I mean, you're talking. It was hard.
It's a pain in the butt to film it.
Yes.
Oh no, it's
It was super hard, man. Trying to get the shot, trying to get the fish, trying to get everything, being able to talk to the camera.
And with a
focus,
chest
and
mount, you're always like
you're
Yeah.
trying to, you
Yeah.
know, move
poking
around,
your chest
Yeah.
out, like walking around.
and I mean, and like,
picking it up,
and that's
Yeah.
that's what
over there.
technology today, which GoPros today are phenomenal. I mean,
Yes.
you know, and it's still not the easiest thing, right?
No. So having a cameraman has just made life so much easier. I still do all the editing. I still do all of that, but
Okay.
having someone follow us around and film it as, man, the stress relief.
Yeah.
Oh, all you gotta do is
wouldn't
fish.
be- All I gotta do is fish, cut up, and have a good time.
Who is that, and how did you find him?
His name's Jonathan, and he was a fan of the channel, and
Okay.
I just said, man, I need someone to film these episodes for me. He's
Yeah.
down.
Is it still like a GoPro situation, or is
I
he-
have the GoPro. I think it's the 9.
Yeah,
I have
that's
the
what we
black-
have,
that's what we
but
have.
it has a housing unit and it has a built-in mic now.
Yep.
And man, it's the quality has
Oh, dude,
completely it's changed.
Those
Yeah.
cameras are legit.
Yes.
Like big time legit.
Yes.
We just did that whole USM video, which by the way is like almost a 3K.
It's blowing up. Yeah.
Yeah, on
Mhm.
Facebook anyway, and it was all that Joey did all that on the 9.
The 9. Yeah. And my daughter did half of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Avery did most of it.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, kudos to her.
Yeah.
But no, I mean that's killer, man. So you're evolving a little bit with the channel as far as like bringing another person on board and filming it, giving you the ability to be completely in front of the camera versus just the hands.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just
And
the
it gives
hands
it,
in front of you.
it gives a different perspective. It makes the
Right.
people feel like they're actually there with us.
Yeah. Right.
You know, it's not you're not just on my chest
Right.
watching my hands the whole time.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? That might have sounded a little weird.
I did actually. I didn't hear it at first.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it at first. But that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. So the reason we're here is for this meet and greet, right?
Uh-oh.
The
Yes.
meet and greet
Yeah.
is to get this out there. Last year, meet and greet, we were there. It's at Rocky's place, set up in the parking lot. Malcolm smoked a grill up,
Grill
Yeah.
master.
hamburgers,
Grill
hot
master.
dogs.
I got trapped on the grill.
Malcolm
You
was
did.
out there.
You
Malcolm
did.
was out there for like 2.5 hours, and as soon as Malcolm put 4 hamburgers in the plate, 4 hamburgers were going.
Yes.
So,
We might need to
Yes.
get 2 grills this
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
so give us the flyer, give us the people that are coming, and give us everything that's going on that day.
Let me send this to you. Real quick. You might be able to pop it up there.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
you if
yeah.
you email
I
it
got
to
you on the
me.
grill this
I
year,
got
buddy.
email it to
Yeah.
you.
I
Yeah.
got you,
Email
bro.
it to
Thank you.
brownwaterbanter at gmail.com. Yeah.
All right,
And
so,
it's
so
just-
everything's going to Rocky's place. We're gonna have tents set
Hey,
up just like last
what's
year.
your address? I always tell everybody, Gaucher Van Cleve exit head south.
Yeah, it's 4850 Gaucher Van Cleve Road.
4850 Gaucher Van Cleve Road. And you can look it up on Facebook and find it that way, or just Google it and you'll absolutely find it.
Gonna
but-
be in the front parking lot.
Yep.
Tents, splash mats going out there again,
Yes.
and all the rest of them, and then you'll have food. I'm guessing same way as last time,
Yeah.
and it's a good time. You
Oh,
just
we
come
had a
out
damn good
there,
time.
bring kids, go check out Rocky's store, go check out all the merch, especially look at all the merch they got going on. Rocky's got the best shirt on, though, I will say.
I know how to
nice.
dress when I come.
was-
to
That's
That's right.
right. That's right. That's right.
Brownwaterbanter at gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Is it on your Facebook? I could even rip it from there.
Yeah, it's pinned to my Facebook.
Okay. I can rip it from there if you
All
want to
right.
just do it that
Yeah,
way.
we
That'd
do
be
it that way.
quicker.
See if you can find the picture that we took at the end of it last year.
Where's
There was
that-
a
where's
pile
that
of
at?
people. We left
that was not
early.
even.
Oh yeah, it was a whole
quarter
lot
of
more
the people that
Yeah.
were there.
No,
I mean,
What
it
did
was-
we had to leave early for something. I can't remember what it
I
had.
don't either.
You were at work.
I was on call, of course.
Yeah, he's always
Yeah.
at work.
Is it on your personal page or on your?
Personal page.
Okay. All right. Y'all keep going.
So this is year number 2, and y'all got to just go keep doing it as long as
Oh,
it,
yeah.
as
Oh,
long
yeah.
as it works. We were even talking about doing like a 2 a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because mostly y'all, you do it once a year. We do it twice a year. I mean, you did our fishing tournament last year.
Yeah.
You were the guest.
Oh yeah, and we appreciate that.
Waymaster.
Waymaster.
Yeah. So maybe we can do it at our tournament and then turn around and do it maybe during the summer. That would be cool.
Well, I got something that I'm doing in September, and that's kind of why we didn't do the second one because everything was running so close to each other.
What you
I'm
gonna
doing
let that go?
I'm doing a customer appreciation day.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
End
yeah.
of September, beginning October. I haven't came out with an exact date yet, but we're going to do something like that too.
Sweet.
Okay. That's
And
it's
y'all,
loading.
anybody's more than welcome to come set up tent. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to ask a couple questions about Sea to Swamp too here in a minute. But I'm gonna flash the graphic just so everybody can see it. It's gonna be a little delayed on there, guys, but it'll come up. So everybody that's watching on the live,
That's
and
a
if you're,
great
if you're-
colored teal.
it is a great color, actually. By the way, everybody watching
up
on
there
the
about
on the live
5
and then
seconds.
listening on the
There it
replay.
is.
This is going to be Saturday, July 23rd, from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Sea to Swamp. Rocky already mentioned that. That's 4850 Gaucher Van Cleve Road. And it's just a damn good time. I mean, Josh is going to be there. I can't see. Oh, that's these guys. Okay, and friends. Who else is there? Is Andrew going to be there again? Or
Andrew said he's possibly going to be there. He
Okay.
should be there. JR
Okay.
from Mississippi Salt should be there.
okay,
David Loft in Salt Sippy should be there. Quite a few people should be there.
all right.
Yeah.
I like it.
And the only reason we're not there is because we have the Neptune
Poker run is the
that
same day.
Same
Shit.
Oh,
All
day.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I see the sponsors. It looks like the Bill Fish, Budweiser.
Old Robbie Carter.
Old Hole and Hitch, man, we got to get them in here too again. Not again, but I mean, we've been talking to them about it.
Mike and Roy ain't doing. I didn't ask. He's like they're like Rocky. I've asked them 4 times.
Hey, but we got
Yeah,
Rocky
we finally got
right
Rocky.
here.
Hold on.
Rocky's here, guys.
You guys have seen Joey's 4 times. You know, I showed proof of
He
that.
did. He
you
did.
know.
And when I said something to him earlier, and he was like, "I bet they got more than an hour worth of notice." And I was like, "That is true once. That's
Yeah.
true once. That ain't true every time. But that is true
Right.
once. I will give you that."
It's been, yeah. What is it like? I think the first time it was like, "Hey, y'all want to come on the podcast? All right, let's go,
So
guys. Come to the house."
So the way we do this is we do it like we set up a show, and then like 2 days before, they'll be like, "Oh, we can't make it." So we're like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah.
So then we have a list.
Yeah.
It's a pyramid,
Yep.
and we have priorities. And then
Oh, that sounds mean.
Ooh,
It's
I was
not
about to say,
pro-
where was I at after
I'm
saying
talking
that?
about
Y'all are a
priorities.
backup.
I'm talking about priorities like time priorities. Like if we
Oh
got
yeah,
an
yeah.
event
Some
or
some are
something
time
like that.
sensitive. Like, hey,
Yes.
the
So we'll
events
throw
this-
them out there,
Good
and then
save,
after
Joey.
that, yeah.
Good save. Good save.
I mean, the other people.
And I want to give a big shout out to Steve for Splash Mats.
Yeah.
He made like graphic designing. He does all of my flyers.
He did where's it?
Everything.
Pull up one of them coasters.
Oh,
He did
your
these for
coasters?
us.
Oh,
yeah.
he did those?
Yeah,
for you?
yeah.
Oh,
Flash
so
to the
these-
camera. Hold it right there. Go, Joey.
Today.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yep.
there it is.
That dude is talented.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
He's
legit.
a great guy.
It's
He's
legit.
a really good
You
guy.
stole
Yeah.
my double D.
All right, I got to go back. I got.
stole my double D.
That's a $13 lure.
$15 lure.
15.
Dang.
I got to go back and catch up on the comments here real quick while we're doing this. It's, Malcolm, apparently you're a cooking machine, is what I'm hearing from David. Let's see here.
I don't know how you keep your neck up with that dang Mr. T starter kit you got
Brett-
going on.
Hey,
bro.
damn.
Pain over there.
Damn. Look. Brent Owen said Malcolm runs security. All
He
right,
does.
all right,
Hey,
all right.
Malcolm, yes. He is my bodyguard. You want to come up and do something, he stays strapped.
He's all of
Always.
our bodyguards.
I don't know what he means by strapped.
I don't either, but
Here we go.
Don't- yeah.
David Wicker said, I better not go this year. I won almost every alcohol-based prize. People be out to get me.
Yeah.
Brent, he must have been drinking heavily that day. He said he enjoyed meeting Joey. I don't know why he would say that.
No, he's the one that got that little grill. I gotta put that picture up there. It's awesome.
Yeah,
That
the one
little
he- yeah,
beach
yeah, yeah,
grill.
yeah, I
That
saw
thing is
that. All
bad
right.
to the bone. I just hadn't been home to post it.
Yeah, you've been gone. We both been
3
having it.
weeks.
Yep. Thank you for appreciating me, Rocky. That's from Sam Davis. Yep.
Good old Sam.
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 Sam is our beanie.
Yeah.
He's our beanie seller.
Y'all,
of the year.
y'all need to tell Sam you want to see him writing again.
Okay, for the magazine.
I want him writing, and I've begged him for 2 years now. Pretty
All you
much.
gotta do is take a picture of his Facebook page when he's going into the shipyard. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He's-
bro.
he's-
It's
he-
great.
He is a man of words like no other.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, he's.
I hate people like that because I get jealous. I get jealous.
The
man. I hate
door is
that
open
shit.
for him too, but he won't. He won't come.
He
in.
says stuff to me
Yeah.
so many times, and I look at it, and I'm like, was he being nice or was he calling me stupid?
Sunny side up.
And I'm gonna have to look at it
Yeah.
as I'm stupid.
Right.
Splash Mats is in the comments. He said, "I still have it. You left it on the boat. I don't know." We have a-
Steve, no. When I saw you at the boat show, you was like, find excuses.
All right, and Mr. Richard Parker's in the comments. He's laughing along with us, man. That's
Yeah.
a Bass Tactic. Go check that out if
good.
you haven't already
That's
listened
good
to it.
Yeah.
Yep. But everybody's excited to do the meet and greet, man. I think it's a good event. It's free. There's no charge, right? You just come on and hang out, and everybody's talking fishing, and that's the cool thing. It's a community thing. And
Yep.
when I say community, I mean like the fishing outdoor community. It's the shit.
we do have giveaway prizes, and like last year, the giveaway prizes for every $10 spent, you get a raffle ticket.
Yeah. But
So-
that's if you want to participate.
If you want to
Yeah.
participate, yes. Which
And
I mean,
Y'all got some. You had some good prizes last year. Like
Very,
Yeti
very good
buckets.
prizes.
all
we
kinds
still
of
got
stuff.
Yeti buckets from
Yeah.
Robbie Carter.
Yeah.
Mississippi Gulf Coast Billfish Classic. They donated.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeti cups.
Robbie let us come out and was that 2
We
years
filmed the
ago
Billfish
now?
Classic,
Damn,
yeah.
Okay.
When
okay.
they state record toured.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
with
For
Billfish
that.
for like
That was
7
nice.
years now.
Yeah. You go to it every? Is that what you said?
I've been working for it's hosted at the Golden Nugget Casino.
Yeah.
I'm the banquet department that feeds them and does everything for
Ah,
them.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Robbie
that's a
and
great event.
Well, I hope. What's his name that came on the show that caught that swordfish? I hope he tipped you well because he won a whole pile of money.
Yeah.
Wasn't that his third time?
Yeah,
Come on now.
Yeah.
I ain't seen that.
I'm still waiting for that in dollars
Yeah.
and cents, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
Robbie's a good guy though. Robbie helps.
Robbie's a great guy.
So
Love you,
my
Robbie.
kids and Robbie's kids went to sea and sail camp, and Robbie one up me and bought all the kids like shirts and stuff. I was like, God dang, Robbie. Well, we were out of town for the Billfish. Both of us were out of town
Yep.
for the Billfish
Yeah,
Classic.
this
so
year. Yeah.
we didn't get to make it this year. It's a good event though. It's
Yes, it
huge.
is.
Yeah.
Big event.
So the meet and greet we mentioned already is at Sea to Swamp. Rocky, let's talk a little bit about though you and your business, man. Like for real, because we got you in the studio. I'm gonna poach some information out of you.
Here we go.
How long you been running that business?
I ran it for about 4 or 5 years before I bought it.
Right,
And then
right.
I bought it from Jason, and I think it's about 3.5 years. Well, actually, no, the end of September will be 4 years that I've had it now.
4 years, and you ran it 4 to 3 before that. Like I don't know Jason. Like what he started
Jason
it
Lava.
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he started it
Jason had it when we were probably going to school there. He's had it for a long time.
No,
right?
this September makes 10 years.
Really?
Oh,
I
shit,
thought it was
2010.
open longer than that.
That was a liquor store before that. The
Okay.
irony-
But did he
irony.
have it in
Right,
the South?
right.
He had it at a different. Man, I always say that and I always fuck it. Wasn't there a dang? I don't know. Keep going.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. So anyway, you worked there as like the store manager,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I'm."
Oh, I was doing kind of what Josh and them is now, except it was not successful back then, doing YouTube videos and.
I didn't know that. I
Oh,
didn't know
yeah,
that.
Pro staff and sponsorships and stuff. And
You was filming shit and putting it out there and like
Yeah.
going fishing and stuff.
yeah, matter of fact, I was laughing when y'all were talking about GoPro 9s earlier. I was like, I
Mhm.
still have my GoPro 2.
Oh shit! So you've been in it for a
The
minute.
OG.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
I
OG.
got a GoPro with no number behind
what
it.
was
It's a
your-
regular GoPro?
Oh, dude, I found a GoPro Hero 3 in my toolbox.
There you go.
We had the 4.
We shot our first video with a 4.
Yeah,
The
and it
4
did
is when
good.
they started stepping up.
And when we had the 4 though, it was the 4 wasn't new. We didn't get the 4.
No,
when
we
it
got
was
the
new.
4 like
I think the
clearance,
3
on
years
clearance
ago.
because
Yeah.
the 7 was out.
yeah. I think Sharif Fournier sold
Yeah.
it to us or
Yeah.
traded us something for it, and then we started filming it, and we were like, I mean, this is cool, but then we saw the 9, we were like,
Yeah.
it's not that cool anymore.
The difference is
Quality
like,
is
Yeah,
huge.
That 9 is nice.
yeah. And the 4 wasn't bad.
Right.
It's just the 9. like-
Technology.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. So anyway, you ran the store for a while. You were doing the YouTube videos. Would you put it out under just your own personal
Yeah,
name?
just Facebook and stuff. And I had one video go viral of catching a snapper. You know, Noah shared it and it exploded. And this was before you got paid Facebook,
Right.
TikTok, Instagram, and
Right.
all this stuff. And it went viral and it did really good. But I mean, y'all talked about the hate that he gets now. It
Yeah.
was 10 times worse back then.
Really?
And that's actually how I met Josh. He came in the store one day and was talking to me and asking for advice. And I was like, as long as you can get the hate out of your head,
Right, and not care about it.
just stick with it.
Yeah.
And he's done great at that.
Yeah.
Nice. That's part of the story I did not know.
Oh, yeah.
I did not know that. So you got blasted a little bit.
Oh, that's he said it earlier. If you're getting hate, you're doing something.
Yeah, haters are my
Right.
motivators.
Well, somebody's
Yeah.
watching you if they're hating on you.
Exactly.
And I mean,
Yeah.
that's how I got the job. Jason saw me and knew I was representing these companies and getting business to them. And he asked me to come run his store for about a year. And I didn't want to do it. And finally, one day, everything I've done so far, I kind of give Jason credit for because
Right.
I fell into and it's just continued to run. But yeah, that's how I got that job, was from pro staffing and sponsors and stuff like that and advertising.
And you've
See?
done great.
That's
man.
a little
You've
nugget
taken
that
off
comes
with
out
it.
of the podcast
Yeah,
every
oh,
now and then. You learn some
Yeah,
shit.
Are y'all running sponsors? Are y'all doing anything like that?
No, I don't do sponsors. Actually, Mystery Tackle Box just reached out to me.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm just waiting on an email back. So
Yeah,
we'll see
it's
how
like
it
a little
goes.
$30, and they send you all kinds of.
Yeah, well, they want to do a brand deal, so we'll see.
Oh, that'd be
Sweet,
sweet.
Yeah, we'll see
sweet,
what happens
sweet.
with that.
Hell yeah. We had Russ Jones was 2 episodes ago, I believe, but the last episode in the studio. I don't know if y'all know who
Yeah.
Russ is. Anyway, he runs a barbecue
Yeah.
cooking show. You know
Smoky
Russ?
ribs.
Yeah, and he's right down the road. I ain't gonna say where, but he's right down the road. And he's got like 218,000 followers.
He's the man.
He's big on YouTube or whatever. But he talked about brand deals and people reaching out and like learning kind of like that side of the game or whatever. Are you?
Not really,
No, like you
because
just-
I want everything to be the way we have it.
Wholesome.
Genuine.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're not paying your rent off of this.
No, I mean,
Okay, I didn't mean to get personal. All right, okay, all right, sorry. Okay, let me rephrase that. You don't have to live and die by it. Like
No.
it's still it's a hobby thing that
yes,
okay.
I enjoy doing it, and I don't want a company coming in and saying, "Hey, you can't do this anymore." Hey, you
correct,
Right.
can't- I don't
correct.
want
And I
that.
think that's anybody now.
You want to control your own content.
Exactly.
Correct. So you'll do something like that where you still get full creative control, but it's a product that you believe in or that you
Exactly.
like or whatever.
If they try to say anything like you're not going to do that, I'm going to say bye.
Right.
It's not going to
correct,
happen. I won't sign a
correct.
contract saying that you can't do something.
Correct. I love that. I love
No
that about it. Yeah.
contracts.
What about TikTok for you? We've talked about this at the boat show
Man,
before.
I will,
What's your boy? What's
like
your boy's
Yeah.
name?
We don't have to mention him if you
Yeah.
don't want to,
Yeah, I don't have to
but
mention him.
we
Yeah.
talked about
TikTok,
this.
man, I have some of the most amazing supporters on TikTok that like you wouldn't believe.
Okay, talk to us a little bit about that, because all right, let me back it up. So people our age like don't do content creation and stuff like this, right? They're like TikTok's for young kids. It's stupid. I don't understand why. Half of them still watch it,
Oh, yeah.
as they hate on it, right? But most aren't willing to get in front of the camera and put themselves out there like that. And you and I talked about that before,
Mhm.
right? It's like you got to not be afraid of the heat. You don't, get made fun of or whatever it is. But I'm not talking about that. That's part of it. What I'm asking is like, why journey into that
Because I can.
world?
Well, I mean, you can be yourself on there. I mean, Rocky,
Because it's different.
100% different.
It's different.
So YouTube, I want my YouTube channel to be just family friendly. I want everyone to be able to watch the YouTube episodes. I don't want a bunch of cussing in there. You know, I want everyone to be like able to turn it on their TV,
right,
and enjoy it.
I want to take this segment to. I'm gonna send this segment out to Jordan Matthew.
Oh, here we go.
Because Jordan Matthew called us the best PG podcast.
Oh, I
on
can
the
fix that.
coast.
Yeah. Oh no,
I'm very good at fixing
I
that.
get in trouble for cussing on the show.
But
all
the reason
time.
why we do that is because the stuff that we do, like USM Research Lab, and
A lot of people, yes.
we want everybody to watch it.
versatile.
You know, so
Exactly.
if you get on there and start f-bombing everything,
See,
it's
I'm
our show.
I'm slightly different than
It's
Joey.
our
I
show.
I
I
understand
understand
that,
that.
but the way I feel like we do it is, and we've done this before at the beginning of the episode. We probably should have done it here, but it's been very contained so far. I just say, hey, look, on this episode, you may need to not listen to it or watch it. It's not
Right.
going to be kid friendly.
That's what I did. I went live real quick and said,
Yeah.
you probably don't want your kids to watch this.
Yeah.
Because here in a minute,
Yeah.
if I get a sip of that, whatever that is,
Oh, you're getting a sip.
it might something might happen, guys.
Are you pass out on the floor?
Are you the guy that's like, it's like 170? He's like, woo!
I'm one sipping. I'm on the floor.
Yeah.
I was
Pass,
about to say,
pass
don't,
fuck out.
he don't get wild. He's gonna lay in that chair.
Oh, he's
and
just sleepy
he's-
time?
He's
I don't-
sleepy
I
time.
don't
He's
drink.
going night night.
I don't.
He goes,
Dude,
nah.
I've never taken a narcotic in my life. I've never done. I mean, I'm probably the only white guy that's never done cocaine. Like, you know.
Well, that's racist.
I've never done
Well, that's
cocaine.
racist.
Look at that nose. You think that dude, he can't afford to do cocaine.
I've never done drugs in my life. When I was in high school, I might have smoked a little weed, but you know, I don't.
What about a black guy?
So shit.
He's probably,
Wait a
he's
minute.
probably done something with him.
Here we go. Facebook just cut the stream.
Yeah, they shut it down.
Facebook just cut the stream, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Like I've never done any of that stuff, man. And I don't know.
Marcus
I-
McDavid said
I'd
2
say-
shots and Josh is done.
That's
So-
what I'm saying.
That's
Like,
it.
I don't
That's
ever
it.
do nothing. Mind altering, whatever.
I tell you what we'll
puts me
do.
down.
We'll set it up some GoPros at a safe zone where nobody has to drive,
Yeah.
and we'll just do a TikTok or a YouTube or the whole conglomerate of it, and we'll just get you shit.
Josh just falls asleep.
We'll do
No.
it'll narcotics, cocaine, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
No, y'all really don't
I'm kidding,
understand.
I'm
He had
kidding, I'm
he had
kidding.
a birthday party, and I went over there and
Oh,
everything, and he chugged a beer.
One
Yeah.
beer.
Shotgun to beer.
And
Okay.
then
All right.
for
That's
the
called
next-
that's called 17 years old. Keep going.
Yes, yeah.
For the next hour and a half, he never got out of this chair. So
The whole room was spinning, but he was outside.
I asked him, I said,
I was done.
I said, y'all must have been drinking heavy before I got here. And they
Right.
were like, that
That's
was
his-
his first.
Oh my god!
And I was
Dude,
like,
all right. Here's the thing. I would charge for this normally. This is free for you. All right.
Listen,
You're doing all this fishing shit. Make a TikTok channel of just that
Yeah.
shit. You're like all the money in the world. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
you drinking like one mimosa and passed out.
Yeah.
One seltzer.
One
beer.
Zima.
Yeah. we can find those on the internet for
and
you.
we are that old.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a Jolly
That's
Rancher
a Jolly
in.
Rancher.
Yeah.
That's the whole TikTok channel. You put that up to like a trending song and you're out there.
Taking off.
Out there. Just
Well-
wear the logo and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's
Yeah.
hilarious though is he was passed out on TikTok live one time.
You did pass out on it?
Yep.
Oh,
Well, like
He
on act,
sure
like what
did.
happened?
What
Tell us that story.
Was
this
it
PJ?
cocaine?
Yeah.
I don't think you can sleep on cocaine.
I was gonna say, I think
I was about to
you-
say, that's
Nothing
great.
is
I don't know if
like-
you can do that.
So he was doing a battle with somebody, and whoever lost had to take a shot.
Oh no.
And it was this guy that was
A
losing.
shot?
One
And
shot? And
He was
lights out?
passed out on the kitchen
No,
floor.
From
it
one
was-
shot?
It was for every win.
Oh yeah, everyone.
It
Yeah.
was for every time I won a battle on TikTok, I took a shot.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, for us,
Terrible.
so
So
we
a battle-
dabble in
He won
TikTok,
one
but
game.
like
A
help us out.
Okay, so a battle it's a 5-minute round, and whoever has the high score wins the battle.
Yeah.
Which is the score is in gifts. Okay, people donating to you.
Correct, but what is the battle? Are we rapping or are we arm wrestling?
It's-
What are
Yeah, I
we
mean
doing?
you can
It's
freestyle if you want to.
It's nothing. It's
but
just
it's
having a
literally
good time.
nothing.
You're having
no.
a good time. You're talking to each other. You're talking to your chat, and whoever wins wins.
That's
it's
wins
just-
by likes, wins by what do you win?
The
They're
gifting.
gifts.
It's,
Yeah,
a, it's
okay.
a point system
Okay.
based
Point
off of
system.
the gifts.
Yeah, GIFTS, not gifts like the ones you
Right,
share.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I'm trying to help out the old people here.
Understood,
And they're like,
understood.
wait a minute, that's that thing. No, they're not sharing.
I sent
just
him a
funny
present
shit.
last week. Does that count?
If I mail it today, how's he going to even
Exactly.
get it?
How's he gonna get it?
I don't know when he's live.
Yeah.
He's
So-
live all the time.
So I won in like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, man. I won like 8 battles straight. And
He was
I
gone.
That was
took a
8 shots?
8 shots.
So you're
So
like,
you were
you're
dead.
like, you're like,
I
yeah,
felt-
You died.
he's
You're
like,
dead.
he's like TikTok,
I had-
Eminem.
Yeah.
I had Trey Cherry, Jimmy, and
You're TikTok
Ashley.
Eminem.
Man, I was
Uh,
He was gone.
y'all
Passed
talked about
underneath the
how
table.
brutal TikTok can be. I always kind of hated on TikTok, like all the older generation and stuff like that. And he comes in the store and battles people nonstop. And I never realized how fun it was till I started getting involved in all
Right.
his videos. And it is, man. You'll get all these people from all across the world
Right.
getting on there.
It's pretty cool.
But you talking about brutal?
Oh, they'll pick you apart.
I've been called the generic.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What was it? The generic dyslexic vanilla ice.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I mean, that's fitting.
That's
I
fair.
can see that.
Yeah,
The fatter version of Rob Dyrdek.
Who is
I can
that?
see
Wait, who is
that.
that? Who is Rob Dyrdek? I don't know who that is.
What the hell is
I'm
Rob
sorry.
Robin Big, the
Oh
skateboard
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
MTV.
Yeah. Okay.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
and then Josh, how much do you weigh? You know?
Oh,
And
dude, all the time, bro.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Exactly.
Well,
Who's
Fuck
this
'em.
fat
Well,
redneck? And I mean,
yes.
it's hilarious though,
I mean,
man.
in any
I
of our
can see
work, anything that you do, you got to be able to put yourself out there to get
it's
brought down.
I
mean,
will
that's-
say though
that's
that
part of the
there's probably a
game.
lot more hate. There's a lot more heat in that game than what we're doing.
Oh,
Right.
but
I mean,
it's,
it's
but-
still
but-
hard.
You got your trolls, but you also have like us. Like, I mean,
I'm talking about TikTok. I'm not talking
with
about
Tik-
anything else.
No, with
Yeah,
TikTok,
but
with
yeah.
TikTok, you
yeah.
got trolls that come in there and they say stuff, but you have like, I mean,
Moderators.
I've been doing, the mods, but I mean, like more now. I've been with them for like a year. It seems like they're more like family. They're just people that come in there
and
from all over the world.
moderate
Moderate-
like
I
your
got you, I got you.
comments
I
right
didn't
now.
hear
And
you.
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
check everything, man. They'll block people so fast before I even see it.
Right.
Okay.
So
okay.
I mean, they're
Kind of like
watching.
the girls you have in y'all's 228.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But I mean, I'll be the first.
I
to
would
admit,
leave him up there
TikTok's-
because that's funny, dude. That's,
dude, when
that's
I'm telling you,
hilarious.
when he hit me with that, when I was like, I have no response. That's great.
Everybody in the comment section has confirmed that you did pass out. So this is not made up. There's like there's like 3 or 4.
What
Yes, he
happens
did
there?
pass
What
out.
happens there? You, they just watch you sleep for the next
The-
12 hours.
live's over. Yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, so now we get to watch Josh sleep for the next 12 hours.
We've probably been
Entertainment.
clipping this whole time. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
That's
it's good.
fine.
It's
Is
good show.
Kevin on there saying
No,
like,
no. I just look back. I don't know if it's been
that's
clipping on the audio. Sorry.
Sorry.
We
It's a low budget
Yeah, we got
podcast.
it's the bourbon's flowing.
Yeah.
And by the way, Rocky, and thank you again, Josh. That is the shit.
I just got that one a couple weeks ago.
Really?
And when
It's-
I did, I was.
How do you do? Okay, because again, we talked about your business a little bit, and then it kind of got derailed. We're gonna go
It's
back
all
to
good.
TikTok.
That's
in a
not why
second.
we're here. It's
I,
all good.
what is part of why you're here? You damn sponsor of the
Well,
show.
yeah.
I want to talk about the shit
Yeah, you sponsor
Um,
the show and the meeting. You're sponsoring the meeting.
and the meet and greet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but let's go into the bourbon thing too with you. When did that start?
I mean,
Have you always? Because I haven't always been a bourbon drinker. No, I
was-
don't think anybody really is when they're like.
well, I mean,
like
all
I
of
was
a
gonna say
sudden-
17. Yeah,
yeah,
Whoops,
you-
I'm
yeah.
at 21.
Yeah.
because you only should drink when you're 21.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
But
now
uh,
you know,
the,
kids.
the stories that Kate and I could tell.
Oh, dude, come on. Dude, I got some stories. Like,
17 was older than you think.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was back
but
at Grandpa's house.
Yeah.
anyway, though, I mean,
Yes, yes, we were
yes, we were,
at
sir.
17.
We don't
yes.
need any judgment. Okay, we were. Yeah.
You were born
Yeah.
with a blunt in your hand. I don't want to hear
Shots fired.
Shots fired.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. No, seriously, Rocky.
What's taking you so long?
When did you start? When did you start drinking bourbon? I mean, like for real, not
do you
like
remember-
Crown Royal.
No, yeah, that's yeah. I love that. I like Crown. No,
I
you
used to-
sugar.
I mean, I knew-
sugar.
It's
No.
not even
Yeah.
sugar. It's shit.
If you remember, there
Sorry.
was a store right here.
If you want to sponsor us, we'll still. actually, I don't think I would though. Honestly,
Thank
you
God I
lose
didn't
all
get y'all a
street
bottle of
cred. You
Crown.
lose all
Yeah.
street cred in bourbon society.
Do you remember there used to be a liquor store right here on Lemoyne called Liquor Now?
Oh yeah, yeah.
My buddy Paul Pham.
Yeah, I know.
owned
Paul
that.
used to work with
Paul
Paul.
Koo,
Yeah.
sorry, he owned that.
Yeah, I used to work with Paul.
and
But
you know,
he's owned it for that long.
well, it's closed after when all that tornado stuff happened.
Correct.
That was
But
that
what-
was in by Mr. James'
Yes,
video and all
yes.
that. Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
not Mr. James right here.
no, it was in that plaza. Yeah.
Yeah. It was in a corner.
Yes.
Mr.
corner
James was in
store.
that. Where 3 Alarm Comics and all that shit.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't know Mr. James was
Mr.
in
James'
Oh,
video.
that's where he
yeah.
originated.
That's where he
from.
started. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking.
CJ's, all
Yes.
that stuff. Karate place. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I went there and he got to talking to me about good bourbon and stuff like that.
What
I mean,
year would this have been? Just
Oh, good God! Don't do that to me.
2010,
Take it
2018.
slow, Josh. Take it
Leave it
slow.
alone.
Hey, if you fall
There you
asleep
go.
right
Put it
here, I'm leaving you sleep right here.
Put it back in the bottle.
18, 10, 15, 5. Katrina. When was this?
Probably a little after Katrina.
I didn't know he had that store that long.
might
I swear
wanna
I didn't
put
know
a-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them. in
But
it.
I remember, matter of fact, we went to go to ICAST for the first time, and I said, Paul, I want to bring my buddy Brad
Got to
Parker
bring it up.
a good bottle of bourbon while we
There
go
you
up there to stay in our condo.
And you're not a bourbon drinker at this time.
And I mean, I did, but
You're
I
not-
thought
That's okay. That's okay.
It's his first time, guys. Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry,
Um,
guys.
Pouring ice is
Y'all
hard.
need the more
Like-
ice.
Who brought this guy on the show? He didn't even drink yet. He didn't even drink yet.
He did nothing. man.
But I
He's
mean,
already-
you know, and don't get me wrong, Buffalo Trace is a good entry level bourbon, but that
Yeah.
was like, oh, I got some Buffalo Trace. I
Right.
thought that was good. And I bought a $40 bottle of Basil Hayden.
yes.
And
Yes.
we got it there, and I was like, this is great. That is piss water
fucking
now.
disgusting.
As your palate develops.
Yes, but I mean, in all honesty,
You
I
gonna
mean,
drink
this,
all of
this
it,
whole
too?
like hype thing happened with bourbon, and you know, I started going to Mazzanos, and I
Mhm.
learned about store picks, and then
Yep.
you learn that you don't have to buy the secondary $600 bottle to get these flavors. That, if I'm not mistaken, is about a $50-$60 bottle, which is still expensive to a lot of people, but
Yeah.
the flavor
Yeah,
in
but
that is
let's also do
phenomenal.
it with this little disclaimer. You don't take that bottle and mix it with Sprite, and you don't mix it with Coke or whatever.
That's that
And,
big
and, I,
smile.
and, I,
You
and
know what I'm
see,
saying? You
Yeah.
there
put
will
it-
be people on here that judge y'all using ice, but
Correct.
I was just going to
Correct.
say,
Yes.
yeah, you
But-
said I like ice, a little
Some-
bit of a
some
cut for
bourbons-
me,
yeah,
but I don't have it
certain-
right now. But
certain flavors are the ice actually brings out more flavor in it. But you want your natural flavors of a high proof.
somebody make
bourbon.
sure he doesn't pass out,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, I'm
not doing
I think
Yeah.
any hobby, I mean, you call bourbon hobby, you call cigars hobby.
It
you call,
is. It's a
you
hobby.
call fishing hobby. You get to, okay, I got a push button Zepcoat Rhino.
Correct.
440,
Correct.
and now I've moved up to a Shimano, whatever.
Yeah.
I started with
Started from the
Crown
bottom. Now we're
Royal
here.
Yeah.
Started
or
from the
Jack
bottom. Now we're here.
Daniels, and now I've
Yes.
Which I still like Jack Daniels and Jim
Yeah,
Beam. I don't care what
yeah.
anybody says. I don't
but-
care what anybody says. But I grew up on it, so it doesn't matter.
And you probably haven't had any, but there's so many special release Jack Daniels that are out that are $400-$500 bottles, and they're phenomenal. But
Yeah,
you
I'm
will
talking about the regular
never
shit.
see one on the shelves around here.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mississippi is the worst state for bourbon.
yeah. I
Well,
believe
it's
it.
all allocated.
Our buddy, good buddy, Sydney, which we got to get back on the show.
I ain't seen old Sydney in a long
It's been a
time.
minute. So he went from only the beer guy.
He was one of those.
He messaged me on Facebook.
He was a
Yeah,
douchey
yeah,
IPA
yeah.
guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
the
he was-
IPA guy.
No, he was an IPA guy, hardcore and heavy. And
Yes.
I want to get him back on the show to tell the story of why he, what got him into the bourbon side of things.
Don't
But-
worry about that. We'll edit it out.
It's only, it's
Y'all-
only live.
You should have done a
It's only
close up.
live.
You should have done a close up of Josh's face when he just took his first sip.
Oh, it was he almost threw up.
Yeah, we
He
can do
almost threw
second.
up.
We can do the second sip.
So did Brian. Brian almost threw it. Too.
No,
The
so-
boys in Van Cleef can't drink whiskey, man.
How is that
dog.
even good? How do y'all put that in your mouth?
that's what.
It's a
First of all, that's what she
defined
said.
You've had
palate.
Or shouldn't have said.
You have
Maybe
had,
she shouldn't.
you have had much worse in your mouth.
Oh,
That could go
damn.
many a ways, but I was told to
Whoa,
bring some
what the-
baits for
what's
you to
going
chew
on
in
there?
here.
No.
Did you?
I was supposed to bring some gulp up here for you. This
Oh my no!
Uh-oh, camera 2 went out. Maybe it ain't plugged in, Joey.
I got my phone plugged into it.
Damn. That's like the second time you've done that, too. All
Hold on, bro. I'll get it back up.
right, so anyway, Joey killed camera 2 for y'all.
Priorities, guys.
No, but seriously,
Gotta
going
get that
back
phone
to going back to Sydney, he was the IPA guy.
I'm supposed to be studying.
Well, he jumps into bourbon, man, and then starts his way, like
Oh, yeah.
navigates through it. Now he's like you said, he messages you about it. I know Jonathan knows him, you
Oh,
know,
God,
now, and he buys a lot of stuff from them. And he's got a liquor cabinet that would probably close to yours, rival yours. I'm not sure.
I haven't posted a picture in a long
Yeah,
time.
but here's the thing: like his palate has developed. Like
Oh,
I
absolutely.
think that's where you were
Mhm.
going with it, right?
Yes, and I
You-
mean,
you start to
like,
learn, like, because you don't pay attention to it at first. I'm just
Well,
drinking, right?
And I'm still a little different than a lot of the other guys. Like that has Jonathan, when he picks his picks, he kind of gives it a name of something that you should taste inside of the notes.
Yeah, like this
And-
one's got
Are we
apple.
back on,
I think
Joey?
it's apple.
And
Are we back on, Joey?
Yes,
I don't think so.
it's
Hold on.
caramel apple. Or
You have to
Caramel
turn. You have to
apples.
turn it on too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think.
going. Hold on.
but your higher proofs, I tell everybody when you take your like him right now, he's not going to get any.
Folks,
of
I
this.
can't switch cameras to these guys. I would do it, but Joey.
It's all good. You're just missing Josh's face as he's
Yeah.
still made from a
Yeah.
sip 5 minutes ago.
Oh, there we go. All right. Malcolm's like, so he's like, not even into it now. He's
Malcolm's
just texting
texting.
people.
Yeah, he's,
He's
on
just texting
TikTok.
people.
Yeah,
He's
hey,
like, why the
bro.
hell did I even come in
Oh,
here?
Yeah.
He's sharing the live. He's sharing the live.
Hey, girl, you still coming by here
I
today?
think, I think it was Joey's Mr. T comment that pissed him off.
Yeah,
He
he's so
checked out.
mad.
He
Look
checked out.
at him. He's looking at pawn shops right now.
all he had to do is stand up, and it would have changed.
Oh shit! No,
I call it take a big sip at first and get the burn out of the way. Because yes, no matter how smooth something is, the initial sip of a higher proof is going to burn.
right.
But after that burn goes away, the next 10, 20 seconds, take your next sip, and you're going to get your
Josh.
flavors and your notes and everything.
Yeah. Well,
Do it.
Well, Josh is.
It takes.
Hold on, Josh. Let's do it. Wait.
It doesn't take.
Where's it?
Gross.
I used to
Yeah?
be just
It's
like you.
gross?
I used to hate
Yeah.
whiskey, bourbon. I hated it.
Damn, I
Hated
was
it,
never
but-
like that.
So then
It's
I
like a bad
started
Never
thing.
hated it,
I
but I mean,
started
I hated
drinking
cigarettes.
it
I've always
Oh, I've
hated
drinking
always
it
hated
and drinking
cigarettes.
it. And now I can drink it straight, and I can taste it. You know what I'm saying?
but you got to slow sip it
Yeah.
for what Joey's talking about. You can't like
I used to just chug bottles of Crown when I was in
Well,
high
it
school.
don't help
I mean,
that he's got a
out of high school.
40-60 mixture of ice and bourbon. over
correct.
there.
You're
Fair
mainly
enough.
drinking
Remember
water at
drinking
that
first.
point.
Yeah.
I like
21
water.
and over.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Kudos to you though.
Hey,
for
but he
being
tried.
straight
He
edge.
tried.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did try it. You did try it. And thank you for bringing that. By
Yeah,
the way,
absolutely.
that is a great bottle. Rocky, correct me here because I haven't read the label. I don't know shit about it other than it's very flavorful and it reminds me a little bit of the Elijah Craig, the barrel proof, as far as how much flavor it does have.
Jared's palate.
That-
I don't mean it's the same
Elijah,
taste.
No, Elijah Craig Barrel Proof is one of the most flavorful
it
bourbons
is.
that
It
I've
is.
ever had.
It is. It
And
is.
it's the one I have at my house is 136 proof.
Yes, that's
and
the one that
that's-
Jordan brought
That will
in.
light you on fire.
Jordan
Yes.
and Matthew that Joey keeps
But
shitting on.
but it's amazing. Once
It
you
is.
get used to it, there's no flavors and anyone else is like it.
Yeah.
And this one, I mean, I'm not one of the guys that's going to, I like the peat and I get a little bit
Yeah, I
of
don't
fruit
know.
here. No,
Yeah.
I don't. It's good. That's where I go with it.
Greg Floyd said he's drinking brown water while bantering.
Oh, there it is.
Touche.
Nailed it, Greg.
There it is, Greg.
Nailed it, Greg. I feel like Greg
There
should
we
get a
go.
koozie at the
I-
least for that.
Oh yeah, I got a koozie for him.
Yeah.
Tell him to come get a koozie. But
He'll be a-
I got a question for y'all. And it's the same thing we have a question with. How do you keep videos fresh? Like we've seen speckled trout videos, we've seen redfish videos, we've seen snapper videos. How do y'all keep it fresh, going out targeting the same species? If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause
I
there's
feel
only
like-
so many fish you can catch.
I feel like I know the answer to that, and because it's a general answer. But go ahead. You're two sips in. You might be so drunk you
Yeah.
can't even answer questions at this point. So what I'm saying is I can help
He
you.
doesn't know
I
what to
can
do with
help
his
you.
hands right
I
now.
can help.
Like Ricky Bobby right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. We go out there, we have fun, and we cut up. That's
But
That's it. It's your team.
he might
It's
not be.
these two guys right here.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's that's what it's about. It's
exactly.
y'all. You're missing one guy right now. too.
Malcolm, how do y'all keep it fresh?
Man, we just
And the mic, Malcolm. We got to hear you.
every time. We just go out there and just give it our all.
Try different
Look,
locations.
look.
really.
Yeah.
All right,
We give
so,
it all.
we fish, but look, we fish like set, like
All right, here we go.
keep it fresh. Keep
Brian,
Yeah, let Brian talk.
Go
I got it, bro. I got it.
Thank you.
So, how we keep it fresh is like we just try different locations.
Right.
Just pick different places to go try out, and if it's hit or miss, it's a hit or miss. I mean,
Move different.
just
depths.
keep moving, you know,
Right.
because I mean, you can only fish the same spots for so long, and then
Here-
you run out of fish.
Here's a little tidbit though.
So,
At the end of the day, I mean, everybody can make fishing videos.
Right.
The thing that's going to hook people and keep them entertained in your channel and keep them engaged is the fact
Having
that they
fun.
like you.
Yeah.
They like
Right.
you. and
They're
they like
genuine.
you, and they like the way that y'all interact. It's the banter, and don't steal that word. I'll sue you. It's the banter.
It really is copyrighted.
They have
we really have it.
They
copyrighted.
have a lawyer that sponsors the show.
Yeah, like seriously, like you don't want to fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm good.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, dude, that sound cool.
Smoke.
That sound cool. That sound cool. Yeah, they're
They're so
definitely scared.
scared,
They're fucking
yeah.
scared.
Don't
dude.
make us go back to that TikTok
Yeah.
video. Malcolm.
oh shit.
But seriously, that's the thing.
But
That's
no-
what you're selling.
Something that you guys aren't going to hear about, and he's not going to boast about or anything like that is I hear a lot at my store. People come in and they ask about him, and you can't believe how many people are in town from Tennessee.
Seriously?
Yeah, dude, I'm dead serious. Texas, Florida, and they're like, "Hey, man, you got to, I watched Josh's videos and all this." I sent him pictures of a kid in there that was like, "I'm your biggest fan. Can you please, like, what's the chance of me meeting up here?" So I
Yeah.
sent him up. Josh was like, "Dude, I'm down the road on my way."
Yeah.
I watched a kid jumping up and down in the parking lot,
Yeah. Well,
like
and
happy
awesome
as
though,
hell.
right?
It-
It's
it-
super
great.
but that's what I'm saying.
I mean, not to toot your own horn, not to toot
No, that's why
anybody's
I'll toot it
horn.
for him.
Like
I mean,
nobody wants to toot our horn, but everybody here
Yeah.
has a brand.
yes.
And the coolest thing in the world is seeing somebody out in the wild
and doing their own
wearing
thing,
your
yes.
stuff. It's like,
And if you ever notice,
God,
that's
that's
why
the
I
coolest thing ever. You know
I
what I'm saying?
always wear everyone else's stuff.
Right.
It's I see mine all the time, and I think it's cool as hell. So I like representing other people, and I love nothing's better than seeing your friends doing
Correct.
something.
Correct.
You know,
correct.
but like he's genuine. That's why his videos are successful. He posts the good, the bad.
Yep.
He handles the hate better than anybody I've ever seen.
Right.
And
Right.
It's
because I'm sure you're centered in a good place.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You're not like because all the hype on the videos, like you're saying, like the
Yes.
good part of it. If you only feed off that and then you don't get it, then you don't have a good center to begin with. So you're going to be in trouble, right? And then when you get the hate, you can't deal with it.
Right.
So if you're a good individual, a human
Oh, yeah.
anyway, you can deal with the good because that's fun. But you can also look at the hate and go, yeah, like I have real friends. I don't really need your internet bullshit
Yeah,
to like
exactly.
bring me. I'm not going to like slip my wrist because you didn't like my
Yeah.
video.
I've learned that the block.
He's so
button-
drunk right
Look at
now.
Malga. Look at Malga.
Y'all don't understand how many times I be in the truck with this man. He be, bro, Brian, what's wrong? I can see it on you. Come on, talk to me about it.
Tell me.
He be like, Malcolm, I just sometimes this man be ready to quit. I'll be
Oh,
like, how
that's
you gonna
normal,
quit?
though.
How you gonna quit your own stuff, man? Just stick by. I'd be like, come on, just calm down.
Yeah.
Got a lot to do with
And-
this.
Yeah, man. I mean, you don't even have to
You
do a
need a
show with
sense to
Joey.
do.
You know how hard it is to do shit with this some bitch?
yes.
I mean, I mean, but I
I
think,
grew up with him too.
Hey, my back hurts from carrying this son of a bitch.
but I mean, like,
Nice.
I have what keeps me going though is what Rocky said, man. Like the supporters that I have, meeting these people, taking pictures out in public.
Give me
with
that glass.
He's so drunk. God
Yeah,
damn.
take it away. He's gonna start crying.
Yes.
Honest to
But
God, I wouldn't
I'm
be
gonna
mad if you
push
did
him
that.
over like
but like, you know, it's real, man. Like when you meet these people and they're so excited to meet you, and you know, I've never met you in my life, but you know more about me than I know about me, and it's amazing. You have
Yeah.
no idea.
I am struggling right now to balance that you're sharing like a heartfelt story with us, and I really appreciate that. With how drunk you really do sound after one sip, I love it, Josh. I really love that.
Drink, guys.
I know, but you have went
Oh
from
my
normal to like
God.
spill your heart,
He's
and that's a
going.
great thing. I love that. That's why we all do this. That's
Yeah.
great. But
Cue
yes.
the music.
But no, like I said, like Malcolm just said, though, there are times that, man,
that
it's
boy be crying to me.
it's tough, man.
You ever hug him?
Malcolm was like, "Get the fuck off
Hey
me!"
man, you know, hey, I'd be like,
You
hey,
know,
bro, from a
you-
distance.
Yeah.
From a distance.
But
Because he'll probably get his dang hair caught in your chain or something like that.
You know, 'cause it's not,
What
not,
hair?
Because you know,
What hair?
it is a lot. There's a lot that goes into the filmmaking and you know the editing process, and especially when you do when you plan, make it happen.
Yeah.
You got the filming, and then you got to edit everything, and then make. You know, when you got so many cuss words in a video that
Yeah.
you got to
You gotta edit
bleep
it
out, edit
Golf
out.
swing.
Exactly.
I'm-
you know,
I'm
it's-
sorry.
no, it's fine. But there's a lot to it, man. And I mean, that's not the reason, but like, you know, it's just, man, there's a time where it just feels like you know, it's overwhelming.
Oh yeah. You got to break it down. You got to break it down.
All right, here we go.
Sometimes I I'll take a week off here and there. Like this week was so nice. I was able to do a podcast with, you know, on Fishing the South last night. Coming here with y'all. This week was a relaxing week.
Yeah.
I didn't have to go out there. I didn't have to plan nothing. I mean, most of it due to the rain we had.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
true.
been pissing.
Engine Joe says handsome guest. So there you
I don't know
go.
who
Joe.
Engine
I don't either.
Joe.
What up, Joe?
DJ
Anthony,
Engine Joe.
you're more handsome.
Glenn Laslinger, terrible at pronouncing shit, said howdy from the Cork Factory. You don't know him?
Glenn? Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
one who makes our corks.
Oh, that Glenn.
He
Oh,
just
okay.
made
Yeah,
me
yeah.
some corks. He
Big
just-
Red.
yeah,
Big. That's
yeah.
Big Red. That ain't good.
Yeah,
That's
let
Big
me-
Red. Yeah. And then Marcus McDavid. All right, here's a good one. He said, the day we went triple tail fishing, he said we had someone pull up to us in the middle of nowhere and say, "Hey, are y'all the Fish in the South guys?"
There
Is
you
that true?
go.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
how many?
He drove all the way up to us
Like while you were fishing,
while we were fishing.
like broke
outside.
all rules of
we were,
fishing.
well, I mean,
yeah.
we were
Right into the boat.
Yeah.
Hey,
we,
bro.
we pulled trolling motor.
I know you.
We pulled trolling motor and we started idling towards that buoy to catch the triple tail. This guy, I'm like, I think this guy's coming at us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's
Marcus,
fair. He
Marcus will pull the
Yeah.
old triple tail, the trolling motor dip net.
Yeah,
Yeah, but,
oh,
but he also thought y'all were on the move, so you weren't fishing anymore. In his
exactly.
defense,
So
this
he,
guy's
yeah,
defense,
yeah, 100%.
right?
So he pulls up on us, and man, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand, but it's the coolest thing when people come out there and meet you in
Yeah.
public. And
It really
Well,
is.
y'all got to deal with it in public the same way. Like I was at Knuckleheads the other night in Ocean Springs.
Yeah.
Usually it's we see people with our stuff on and
Yeah.
they have no idea who the hell we are.
Which is a good thing for us.
Yeah,
we
it's
love
a good
that.
thing. So the other day we're at Knuckleheads
We
and
love
he's
that
like,
shit.
dude, you look familiar. Where are you from? And I was like,
Oh,
Latimer. And
Yeah.
he's like, are you're on that fishing podcast, Brownwater? I was like, yeah. And Heather was like, oh my God, I'm dating a celebrity. I'm married to a celebrity. But I mean, y'all see that all the time where people walk up to you and say, hey,
Gas
man,
station.
yeah,
Oh, I've
everywhere.
personally been at the gas station with them before, and it's the
Yeah.
rest of the world doesn't exist, and they walk up to him and they start these conversations. But I mean,
can you imagine what it's like for like people that are in
A-
movies and shit?
an
Or
Yeah.
actual
like,
celebrity?
Could you imagine it? You couldn't go out the house.
You can't.
no, they can't even walk down the road. They can't just do
Yeah.
normal shit. So
Wow.
that would be
You're a
wild.
local celebrity.
local celebrity.
We're trying to get on that set.
Almost on the same level as like David Elliott, who we
Yeah.
had on the show.
Who?
Yeah.
David Elliott.
David
from
Elliott.
WX.
Almost like
Doesn't
Rocky
matter.
Brooks.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Rocky Brooks.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Carrie Duncan. That won't come on the show. No, we're gonna get her on the show too.
You might.
Hopefully.
So Josh, what about your background in film and editing? How did you get into that?
Man, I used to watch a lot of fishing YouTube
Okay.
and
YouTube University.
Because that's a
Man.
big jump though between like I watched it to now I'm gonna do it.
You just
I mean, I fell in love with it, man.
Right.
Shout out to my parents when I was, I don't know how old. Got me that GoPro 3.
Right.
Trey Cherry, my buddy
Trey. That's
yeah, Jimmy, myself, Paul Miller. We all
Paul's
went,
been on the show.
we all
yeah.
went to Chandelier Island, and I got hooked when I caught it was a redfish just swam right next
You
to
got-
me.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
redfish
there
just
you go.
swam right next to me, and I pitched a matrix shad at it and
He
watched him
scrumped
eat.
it. Yeah.
And I had
Hooked.
it all on
Y'all
camera.
both got
and
hooked.
I could not stop.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Going back and reliving these moments that I can with my friends and just
Yep.
some awesome shit is why I do it.
Well,
Love it.
that's the same thing we do with the podcast. It's like, and the same thing y'all do.
Punch the mic. Go ahead.
When we
Chris.
get old,
Yeah.
all this is going to be
Yep, it's all
for
recorded.
our kids
Yep.
and stuff like that.
Yep.
It's all going to be like, hopefully our kids say, those dudes, my dad was cool as shit.
No,
You
they're
know
gonna
what
say
I'm
we're,
saying?
no. They're gonna be like they were losers. Why'd they do
Nah,
But
that?
yeah,
if,
sure.
if
Yeah.
anything, we're there. You know what I'm saying? We have documentation of what we did when we were
I think I've said
30
it,
to 40 years
I think I've said it
old.
on the show before, but I have a recording from USM's. It was called like the Verbal Historical whatever's. It's my great grandfather who was born in like 1890 or 18 something or whatever.
long time ago.
French was his first language. English was his second language, and he lived right down the street from here. But it's like 45 minutes of him talking and describing what everything was like when he was growing up. And it's like a whole different world. And I got to listen to that. I never met him. He died way before I was born. And it was amazing. So like kind of the same thing too. You know, your kids or grandkids or whatever can see it. And they may not give a shit. but
Yeah.
they may think it's cool. Who knows?
They're
you
gonna
know?
look at us and be
Yeah.
like, these
Yeah.
old
Yeah.
dumb
Who
My
gives a
grandpa
shit?
caught nothing but fucking hard-head catfish.
He sucked.
What a shitty fisherman.
exactly.
He couldn't even drink.
Yeah.
He had one drink and
Takes
passed out.
3 sips of bourbon,
Yeah.
gets drunk.
Yeah.
No,
He was on a great podcast, though.
it was.
Those guys are millionaires now.
Billionaire shit.
There it
Of
is.
Of it. No, that's great, man. No, I love what y'all are doing, man. I think that's it's cool, and I'm glad you're enjoying doing it, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I want to do it full time. I don't want to do anything else but this.
All right, without giving all away all your trade secrets or whatever, do you have a plan to get there? Because Joey and I would love to do this full
Yes.
time as well.
Tell
and-
us your plan.
do tell us your plan. But no, but seriously, is it because you have a regular job, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that I
yeah.
do it full time right now.
That's a good. Let them
Well,
think that.
I had a couple of people ask me, "Hey, are you doing this full time now?" I was like, "I wish."
Just lie and say yes. That way. They
Yeah, we're running a podcast. We're Joe Rogan status.
Right, exactly.
Right. $200 million
Yeah.
deal. Yeah. But no, what do you? I mean, so it ain't just fishing, right? Now, right? It's also a business, I would assume,
Because you got
And-
merch.
Yeah.
All
and-
y'all is rocking the merch.
Yep.
Yep.
And then so again, don't give away all the secrets, but what's the growth plan? Like
Yeah,
what
where
you
we
know what I'm
going?
saying? Like how do you get there? Do you know?
Just keep pushing, keep putting content out there. Something's gonna go viral soon. You know?
Okay.
Just keep going.
Content.
Content. The most
Bigger we
content.
get, the more we expand.
Yeah.
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 Travel.
Hopefully not.
So
Invite,
so
like
Del-
with y'all, invite. I mean, put it out there. Invite. I mean, not celebrities, but I mean, you can. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invite people to get here to push
Yes.
your name out there.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Springboard.
Tap their
That's,
audience.
that's all
Collab.
it takes is
It's-
that one person
exactly,
to put y'all
collab.
out there. And
That's it. Once your numbers hit a certain area, man.
Well, that's what I like about it. Everybody wants to shit on social media for a lot of different reasons.
Social
but
media is changing people's lives.
it is
Every
it is.
day.
Russ
You
Jones,
wouldn't
again, we
believe
mentioned him
it.
earlier. That's part of his retirement plan, not like a plan. Like it's how he's supplementing stuff that he's doing. He's retired now, and his YouTube channel is keeping
Bless
him from having to do other shit. Does that make
Exactly.
sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a little older than us. Like it's part of his. It happened for him. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So it is
Oh,
that.
God.
But what I was gonna say was what happened. Oh shit! The family's here now.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say was though, Josh, like for you, like you know what you're doing, you love it, and you're gonna keep doing it no matter what.
I will continue until I can't breathe anymore.
Yeah.
So you can't read it.
So what we got more merch coming in, you got
Merch will be
different shows coming.
Yeah.
What's going to change in the future?
Merch will be. I have a website. We're going to build a website.
Hey, we know a guy, hilltreemarketing.com.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
a good one.
So
You can't get award winning because we're already award winning,
Yeah.
but you can get second best.
And don't start. That reminded me of what I was gonna say earlier. The collaboration stuff. That's where I was going with that. The collaboration stuff. That's the cool part about social media because Joey talks a lot of shit about Jordan and Matthew. We grew up with those dudes. We love those dudes. They've been on the show multiple times. Like I was just at a meeting with Dan Brooks before I got here.
I don't like him.
like you guys, like right, like it's like don't be competitive in a fun way, but like
Yes.
it's synergistic. If everybody feeds off of everybody, it all works, right?
Exactly.
And
Like-
that's what social media can do. And like you said, bringing in people for your channel that can help you, yes, but you help them, yes. And
Now
your
you're helping
viewers,
us,
yeah, it's
and we're helping y'all.
Right.
So our viewers are
the
helping
pie
y'all.
is big enough for everybody. Whether you're talking about
Right.
this
It's a
local
revolving
community,
door, and if everybody sticks to helping each other,
Well, that's-
no one can fail.
We all
Especially
gonna
small
lead.
business wise.
100%.
Especially
Now-
in the fishing industry on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, because I just got out of sea school and
It's cut.
had Orange Beach, Pensacola, and they're like, why can't y'all do this? Why can't y'all do that? And we're such a tight knit. I mean, we have distance between us in harbors, but it's still, the captains in Bay St. Louis,
Oh, yeah.
the captains in Long Beach, the captains in Ocean Springs. So you got to work together to
Yeah.
make everything work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
Well, that's why I reach out to the other guys on YouTube to do collaborations.
Right.
Because I want them to be successful.
Right.
Yeah.
They're working so hard to get to where where they want to be, and I want to help them get there. I mean, that's why. What was it? Just a few of them. I did a big giveaway. I spent a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they pitched in too,
Yep.
and it helped. It got them, a lot of them, to where they wanted to be.
Is this somebody local you're talking
A
about?
few of them, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so
Is
you're boosting other
yeah.
YouTube channels.
Is there local up and comers?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
There's other guys, and they'll be at the meet and greet. Like, and a lot of people know them now. So, and that's the goal: is everyone eats, everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone
Yeah. The
gets
pie's
there.
big enough for everybody.
Exactly. Go out there, shoot the content.
Except for
have
Jordan
fun.
and Matthew.
Go out there, have fun.
Yeah.
shoot
It's-
the
yeah,
content.
No, we love them.
No, we do. Seriously. And they're supposed to be coming in here shortly, and it's going to
Yeah.
get real bad when they're like right here. It's gonna
So,
be fun
so
shit.
if you don't know, was it WXXV or WLOX?
Yeah.
WXXV's having a.
XXV.
About
You're
them.
actually on there for
About them.
Oh,
they messed
Hometown
them,
Hero or something.
Oh,
like
really?
that.
Crawl.
they messed them all last
You're
night.
on there
I didn't know
for
that.
Hometown Hero. So it's WXXV's doing like
Oh, you're
the whatever
the
award.
Yeah.
best
Yeah, yeah,
award.
yeah,
Best
yeah, yeah, yeah,
awards.
yeah, yeah.
Wait,
And
By
it's-
the way, Cedar Swamp
yes.
got nominated on
wait,
There you go.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
on
Seriously.
So you're on there for Hometown Hero.
Hold on though. What,
You are on
fuck
there.
is
Yes.
yeah, I don't know what that is either. I'm a little jealous as he's saying that because I want to be the.
How come
hometown
they
hero.
didn't reach out to me and tell me this?
Because people,
It-
it's
it
It doesn't
self-nominated.
matter.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
nominations
anonymous.
right
Why,
Like,
but why didn't anyone say, "Hey, Josh, look at that, you're on this"?
Because whoever nominated
Well,
you should have told you that.
yeah.
Like we could go in there right now and nominate people for it.
Yeah,
right
I can
now.
nominate anybody. I can
Yeah.
They
Malcolm
should've
for wearing that big ass
nominated me for
chain,
my
but
misspelled
it doesn't
last name.
matter.
Malcolm, you gotta fight. Malcolm, here's how you deal with this guy. I've been dealing with him for years. You have to swing back. You have to swing back. It's the only
What
way.
am I going to swing at? Look at that.
Oh man, his nose, his face. I mean, there's so much
Look at the
shit.
perfection.
Are you serious?
I'm-
Are you serious?
He got
talking on this
he
big-
get home runs all day.
No, he's washed up. He's
Look at
done.
that chain. Like I'm hating on the chain because I'm jealous.
Man,
I want that so
I
much.
want that.
He
chain.
couldn't
I'm
stand
gonna
up if he
give
had
it
that
away.
chain on. He's
God,
weak
yeah,
muscle
I'm
mass,
weak.
low muscle
Like,
mass.
My squat's only like 125. That chain's like 120.
And he weighs
Gotta be holding
he
that.
weighs 260. How does he even stand up? Nobody knows.
He could skip rope with it.
I'm gonna give him $60,000 to get it iced out. That's
All
what
right.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
All right.
Get
Anyway,
a grill
so
too to match.
Rocky,
Oh,
what-
get
what-
the grill, yeah.
what- What category are you under?
Sporting goods.
Because it is a little bit like you got to click through a bunch of categories.
Yeah.
I just actually found out about it a couple days ago and was like, "Hey, did you know you were nominated on here?" And I was like, "This has been going on for a while.
Yeah.
It's not.
We didn't know anything
but
until
it's
Jordan
way
Matthew.
bigger now. Like they're expanding it for all kinds.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this, go to WXXV.com.
I don't know. I think it's just
I don't-
WXXV. I don't even know. They can find it. It's everywhere.
Vote for me for hometown hero.
Hometown hero. There
It's
you
the
go.
first time I'm hearing about it. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
I'm pretty sure y'all are on there before, but y'all aren't a podcast. Y'all aren't in the.
Are y'all
same,
gonna do one of
thing
those?
with us.
Somebody asked you that the other day. I saw.
Podcast?
Yeah, I saw it on one of your
Yes.
things.
I'm gonna make it.
Okay. If you need any advice on
Yeah,
any
100%.
of
I was
this
gonna give
shit,
it to y'all.
yeah,
Yeah.
just let us know.
We don't know anything about it.
We don't know shit about it.
He's recording this whole thing.
This isn't live at all. But no, gentlemen, I don't know. I think we covered everything. The meet and greet is July 23rd
Yes.
from, tell me the time again.
2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay. Right over at 48.
50.
There you
Yeah,
go. Go
and
check
everything's
Vancouver.
free. Y'all gonna have food,
Yep.
drinks.
Yeah.
Even if you've never heard about it, if tonight's the first night you're hearing about it, man, go check it out, hang out, and ask him questions, talk shit, go eat his free food, and
Well,
just have a good
go
time.
in and walk around Rocky's store.
that's true.
Stuff
Come
your
back
pockets.
out.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Yep.
steal everything you can, and then come back out.
Malcolm.
Yeah,
Security!
Security.
Hey,
Look,
I'm
I'm
gonna
be behind the
hey,
grill.
Last year was so crazy.
It was good. It was really good.
Rocky had a line.
Yes.
You really don't understand how crazy it was because I showed up just to BS.
Right.
Yeah,
And I get up there and there's a row down the first aisle and I'm looking at the back of at least 3 people for 4 hours
Yeah.
straight.
Yep.
because we left and you were like, "Hey, man, glad talking to you." And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, that was 5 hours ago, Rocky." And he was like, he was bowed up the entire time.
I was not
But
complaining.
There's nothing better than supporting small business. And if you're not supporting small business, I know Amazon's cheaper, I know Walmart's cheaper, but these guys right here all live in your neighborhood. We all support your baseball, softball teams. We all
Yes.
support everything around here. So
And if you have an issue, you can go talk to
Yeah,
Rocky and
not
not whatever.
somebody in India talking.
correct.
I'm working on that,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
outsource your shit. Yeah.
You need to
So
put me
come
on the
out
page
and
of that thing.
support a bunch of small businesses. We would love to be there, and if there's any way we can be there, we will be there. But I think we have the Neptune poker run that day. But go out and support all these small businesses for sure, and give them everything you got.
There you go. There you go. Gentlemen, is there anything we missed? Is there anything else you want to shout about the channel? Any kind of upcoming videos or collabs that you want to talk about? Just because,
I'm trying to think. What did we talk about on the podcast the other day?
Where's your merch at?
Yeah, what
Give us
podcast?
that.
What
Give us your
podcast?
merch.
We're gonna
Y'all gonna start their own
it was a
merch.
I want to call it
your
a
own
podcast.
podcast.
It was a live broadcast.
Okay, live.
Yeah,
broadcast.
YouTube
Yeah.
live.
Yeah, you get your shit right.
Yeah, excuse
Don't
me.
offend us
Yeah.
podcasters by your
Hey,
live.
stay in your lane, bro.
Honestly,
Stay in your
hey,
lane.
hey, we're live. We're live right now, so it's like
Yeah,
the same.
stay
shit.
in your lane,
Same
bro.
shit. Same
So
shit.
what did we talk about? We talked about the meet and greet. Okay, so Marcus McDavid, we actually teamed up with him. He's part of Fish in the South as well. So
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because I don't have my captain's license. Malcolm won't get off his ass and go get his.
Damn it, Malcolm.
guess who
know.
does?
I'm at
Guess
work
who
more than
does? Guess who
I'm at
does?
work more than him.
Guess who does?
Captain Cates.
So, there it is.
Boom!
Everybody,
100 ton
come on.
tomorrow,
Here we go,
baby.
guys.
Yeah.
Everybody,
I gotta
come on.
read that whole thing.
Hey, I can run y'all's boat. Just tell me.
And that's
And charge him like
Yeah,
Well, let me-
I learned all the trip.
I get people all the time asking me, "Hey, can you take me out?"
Yeah.
I can't do that legally. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
I can't.
And they've gotten really strict with all that stuff.
Yeah,
too.
and I don't want to step on anyone's toes by taking people and taking their business.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
not until you can do it legally. Then you
Exactly.
should totally take everybody. You should take Joey's business when you can do it legally.
Joey, where are you going to get all your stuff from?
Ah, I love it, Rocky. I love it, dude. That was
Academy.
Never mind. I was gonna say something else. I was shut the fuck up. I was gonna go there.
fired.
But so
I wouldn't have
Ro-
expected
Rocky
anything
Brooks.
else. I wouldn't have
Fine.
expected
Rocky
anything
Brooks.
else.
I love Rocky Brooks.
See the
So-
swamp, dumbass.
I love Rocky Brooks too, though.
Okay, yeah, that's
I love
true,
him as a man.
Whoa, how much have you had? Anyway, seriously.
I've had one shot.
Too many.
so
Too
the-
many.
So the goal is
Turn into Josh.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
the goal
sir.
with Marcus being involved with this is now we have someone that's licensed. They can take these people on the charter.
Okay.
I can go with them.
So we're competing with you now. I'm listening. Keep going.
So you're our competition. Cool.
Joey,
Destroy.
You just
I-
gave
but
them
I-
an idea.
But I
though.
want a fleet. I don't want it just to be one person.
Oh, you think we haven't thought that through?
Oh yeah. So
I
like
want a
brown water
fleet.
charters,
Yeah.
like Mexican
Like, I
Gulf.
was gonna
Yeah.
have fish in the South charters.
That's
Oh,
fine.
Oh,
That's
that's cool.
fine.
Like we already got
We
3
could-
boats.
we-
Let's
we
go.
can
I mean,
take
it's
me
cool.
We already got 2
We
captains.
got 3 boats.
We got
Son
3
of a
captains. We got
3 boats, 1 captain.
If you let me come, I'll go with you.
Hold on, let me text Marcus real quick.
Who shows you on first, mother chucker? Yeah.
I mean, hell, we can all work
Dude,
something
trust
out.
me. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what we'll do. That's how we roll, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Seriously.
we'll collaborate as long as we're making
Absolutely.
money, then we'll cut y'all off. It's fine.
If the shit gets scarce, then we'll kill you quick and not even think twice about
Yeah.
it. Honest to God.
Who? Fishing
Yeah.
the what?
And fish off of your boat after
Yeah.
you sell it.
Yeah. Hey, Fetters, you still got that bow, bro?
That's cold, right?
Yeah,
there.
with the logo still where you can
Yeah.
kind of see
You
it a
kinda
little
see the
bit.
logo.
Yeah, just for like shits and giggles. No.
Fishing the
He's
S.
now south.
Like
Fish in
we're
the
going back
brown
to
water
bullet
banter.
hole
I
boat.
don't understand why that boat's like that. You
Yeah.
don't need it. Now.
Yeah. But
No.
yeah, I think the guys in Venice have it.
The Mexican
They
Gulf
haven't
is-
figured out. They haven't
figured out.
These fishing waters are
100%.
slightly different, but
Yeah.
But I mean, you can do the same thing in Biloxi.
Yeah,
You could
team
have
100%.
the problem is a lot of charter boats tend to stay away from each other because they don't want to get involved with each other. But
No.
if you had 4 or 5
A team.
captains, yes, if you have 4 or 5
Someone on,
captains,
someone
you
on the
can make-
water every day.
you can make brown water charters
Yeah,
in
absolutely.
in Biloxi, and
Yeah.
you would run offshore. You have 2 offshore boats, 2 inshore boats. You could run the same thing.
And
I don't understand why most of these charter captains don't work together. I mean,
well, and Joey, correct me if I'm wrong here. We talked to a couple people. I'm talking about. They always say like they got as much business as they want, right?
Yes,
I mean,
The successful ones, yes.
correct. And like certain times they can't handle the volume,
Makes
right?
sense.
Right.
Because then it gets into like a business game, right? Like,
well, if they-
well, if I get another boat, I can get 2 more charters. Well, that don't really make sense on gas, fuel, blah blah.
No.
Kick it over to somebody else and say, hey, these are
Right.
my
And
they
there's-
they do
there's
do
always-
that.
but that's
I
what-
know they do
especially
do
with
that.
like Trip Booker that's coming out right now, and there's another one on Facebook. There's always people. Hey, I got 2. Hey, I got
Yes,
3.
looking to fill
hey,
spots.
I need to fill
Right.
spots. So all you got to do is sit there and wait. You know what I'm saying? It sucks because you got to sit there and wait for what am I going to do on Saturday, and then all of a sudden Friday night 3 people
Yeah.
show up.
Welcome-
So
welcome to
you
my
got to
world.
be
Yeah.
You're on call pretty
Yeah,
much. You're on
exactly.
call.
Anyway, I love it. I love the idea, guys. I love it. That's what y'all are doing. So Marcus
Yeah.
is on board with that, and that's where y'all are
100%.
starting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do
Smart
brown
move.
water charters.
I mean,
Don't listen to him.
I'm not.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. All right,
Hey,
gents.
we got a bunch of hats over there if y'all want to switch them.
Where are you most active on? Still Facebook, YouTube, Twitter,
Active. Well, okay, so
TikTok? I know.
yeah, TikTok. I do a lot on TikTok. I love TikTok. Facebook. I post a lot on Facebook.
Okay.
But the vlogs and everything else, those are on YouTube.
Okay.
So yeah,
You're biggest on YouTube is what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
right? That's where you're most.
Where's
active
your
at.
merch?
We're most active on Facebook.
Yeah, where's your
I
merch?
don't have a website yet to put the merch on.
Okay, so how can I get a hat?
The meet and greet on July 23rd.
Okay. But you're
Okay.
you're working on the website. You
working
said
on the
that.
website to be able to.
If I don't go there, can I message you and get a hat or get a shirt?
If you're local, yes. But
Okay.
if,
You're not shipping anything.
Nah, not right now. Not
Okay.
until we get the website.
So
way I have
everything's-
everything, all invoices and
Meet
Right,
up.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Or Rocky carries them, right?
I got a little bit.
That's
He's-
bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Way to go, Rocky.
In the back of the back here.
Thanks,
No,
Rocky.
Shit. I mean, you could put ours in the bathroom. It'd be better than nothing.
Yeah.
You don't
thanks,
want when I
Rocky.
go in that bathroom. You don't want yourself.
All right. What about you, Rocky? Anything else coming up with you other than the meet and greet at your store? Rod, the real.
When's the employee
I keep saying Rod Real
appreciation?
I don't have an exact date, but it will be late September. early
Customer
October.
appreciation, not employee appreciation. Customers.
Well, it's
We
both. They'll be
appreciate
there
the
too.
employees too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. I knew it was going to be a good one.
Malcolm,
What's Malcolm got?
Do you want to say
Malcolm.
anything? Because you really haven't said much.
He didn't say a
Malcolm-
whole lot, but
Malcolm, does your neck hurt?
No.
he didn't say a lot, but he said he said what he needed to say.
It's not from the chain. It's from my head.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Them braids too tight?
No, just hold my head up.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, if y'all got something to say, because it's about to be the end. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
we wrapping it
Get
up.
it out.
man.
Get
We
it out.
wrapping
If you
it
got
up.
something on your chest, get it out.
What you gotta say.
Say it with your chest.
Call me. Call it out.
What we talking about again?
It don't matter.
Anything you want.
It's your show, baby.
This is
Malcolm,
your time.
Malcolm was literally one of the
Brian's
best
next.
additions to Fish in the South.
There's
that
no doubt.
Could have
So,
It's
happened.
personality dynamics.
Oh,
is
Yeah.
the kicker.
God.
All your
Yeah.
TikToks in Rocky's store, and you're chiming in there as a pissed off employee,
Man,
and Malcolm's got to throw you out.
and
That's
when I
hilarious.
started with Facebook Reels,
Yeah.
Any video I posted with Malcolm got like 800,000 views.
Yeah.
The Cedar Swamp can be like the
Because he's a big ass teddy bear, bro. Everybody wants to hug his ass.
You say that, but if you knew what really happened in one of those videos, we almost needed a new glass display and a new front door.
Because he
No
leaned
shit.
on it?
No.
Oh, he put his chain on it?
I almost went through that motherfucker.
Oh, I thought he put his chain on it.
Damn. Welcome to Joey Cates. Okay, this is a full-time job right here.
Yeah.
ladies and
The
gentlemen.
video where I carjacked him, when I jacked him for his truck,
Picks me up out of my truck.
I told him, I was like, hey, man, when I do this, you said be as real as possible. I just want to let you know. I was like, I showed him. I picked up the front end of his truck. I showed him, I'm like, I'm about to pick you up out of this car really quickly.
He picked my fucking truck up.
His feet,
Look at that motherfucker.
his
He's
feet never
higher than
stayed
the
on the
camera right
ground.
now sitting down.
his feet never touched the ground. So when I went to yank him out the car, oh my God. His real
We
scared voice you
stuffed
can hear in
him.
the background.
We stuffed him in
Oh,
a C7 Corvette,
We did do that.
I think I saw
What,
one of
his
those
head
videos.
sticking
I
out
I
all
saw
the
one
way.
of those videos.
and we shut the door and
Yeah.
opened it. And I
Yeah.
bet you can't expect this to come out of it.
Yes. Yeah,
I would
did see
offer
that one.
Malcolm a
It went
shirt, but we
viral.
don't
I did. I
have
saw
that
one. I saw
size.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of material.
No, but
Yeah.
you can turn Cedar Swamp into like the cafe on Seinfeld, right? Like that's kind of what it is. I see some of
it's
these
like,
videos.
it's like a barbershop.
Yeah.
That'd be
It's
legit.
the men's barbershop is what it is.
For
I mean,
bald
people
people.
come in there, they gossip, and we hear
Truth,
everything about
truth,
everyone.
truth.
Be
But
cool if they had some
football
brown
people.
water gear in there.
Yeah, it
For
would be
bald
cool.
people.
Yeah, what a,
Stop by.
Everybody's rocking on this in the table, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know how we roll on this
That's
show.
right.
You got at least one in there.
That's right.
There you go.
That's
All right, gentlemen. Again,
Nothing, Brian.
Brian, come on.
come on, Brian. Give us something.
Give us
Jesus
something.
Christ,
Hey, man,
Brian, give us
Rocky
something.
and I have talked the whole time.
What about hunting shit? I know y'all do that
Oh,
too.
he's a hunter, man.
Yeah,
All he
well,
wants to do is
yeah,
shoot deer and
That's-
turkeys.
That's all I want to do is hunt.
Hey,
man.
if you ever
I
want
mean,
to come over to the hunting side of things and he don't want to do it, you just come talk.
He
Yeah,
already
I
knows
got you.
I'm not a hunter.
well, speaking of hunting,
Hunting
you know,
the South.
I'm
Hunting the
pretty.
South.
He could do something like that.
Yeah.
I'm
Under the
pretty
same brand?
excited,
Yeah,
you know,
100%.
I'm pretty excited about this year because I get to go hunt my cousin's Virginia for 5 days. So
All right.
it's gonna be pretty exciting. Got some-
Bring a camera.
Yeah.
it's
got,
bring a
film it.
it's
GoPro.
got some really good.
Josh can edit it all after the fact. No
100%.
bullshit. Just
It's got some
wear
really
it.
good
Hey,
bucks on camera.
Have you ever heard the thing? If there's not a picture, it didn't happen.
Correct.
Oh, true. Very true. We got a 300-acre soybean farm that we're gonna hunt this year, so it's pretty cool. So I'm excited. About the channel though, I mean it's been a ride and it's so cool. Like working at Ingles, you know, people. I wear like our old shirts for work shirts,
And they're all fucked up. man.
It's all right. It's how
but
it's supposed
like
to be.
people see the
called
shirt
OG.
and they come up to me and they're like, "Dude, we watch your YouTube channel." I was like, "That's so cool." And it's like people that like just come up to me randomly.
Yeah, you have just regular strangers. Yeah.
I'm just sitting there, I'm working, like, you know, putting up installation like I do every day. And they're like, dude, you're on
Itching.
Fish of the South?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh, man, we'll watch your channel. And it's like, it's so cool. Like,
It
just
is
to,
cool.
to see that, you know? So,
Definitely.
It is.
Well,
cool.
And just-
you're kind of a hometown hero. I mean,
That's
everybody at this table's kind of got like some recognition that we didn't have before we started doing what we were doing.
right.
General Disorder on Facebook said all you guys entertain the hell out of us. So I
Oh,
appreciate that.
Brent's good people.
Oh, you know
man.
him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like how he's got that.
Well, he won a giveaway one
He
time.
did.
What did he win? A hoodie, hat, and a reel, right?
Yep. The Shimano.
So what y'all need for? You need something for this?
Yeah, if you wanna donate some giveaway prizes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
Yeah, we
We'll
got
we'll get some
our whole
hats,
shit's right
shirts.
over here.
Yeah,
You can
We-
steal all you want.
Everything's right here.
Yeah.
Perfect.
We got to talk to the money lady. She's over there. Though.
Yeah. Yep. There you go. Behind the lights.
I
yeah.
see them.
Yeah.
I forgot they were there.
Oh, they're here.
Oh, they've been watching.
Believe
Trust
me,
me. I'm trying to wrap it up.
When we walked in here and they started talking about giving stuff away, money lady walked in the door.
She became the mouth.
It's like, not today.
Yeah, Malcolm, you ain't got a chance with that one. I promise you. She's a goddamn rattlesnake. You might be a big son of a bitch, but you can't mess with her.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. I believe you.
All right, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all coming in
Yeah,
here,
I
man.
appreciate
Dude, this is
y'all.
awesome.
Yeah, it's good
Always.
stuff.
always
We'll do
the
it
shit.
again.
Yeah,
Definitely,
for
we need to-
for sure. In the studio, that's way more fun than
This is
Yeah.
way
and
better
I-
than
and
that's
that's
way
the other thing.
better.
That's
When
way better.
COVID happened and y'all asked to come, I was like, no.
Yeah.
No,
We-
we do
we-
it inside.
Trust me,
Yeah.
we hate doing them
In the
online, but we
studio.
will because sometimes you just have to for
Oh, yeah.
COVID or because they're in another state or
Yeah.
something. We don't have a budget to like fly people in, but y'all are here. So
You're
We
working
could
on it.
if
You're
Rocky-
working on it.
If
We're working on
Rocky sponsors us more, we
yeah,
could.
or put our shit in the store. We have enough money to fly out guests in.
We'll see if I have 2 more announcements coming.
There you go.
We need to do
All right,
some
well.
one-on-one trivia.
There you go. There you go.
One-on-one trivia.
One-on-one trivia.
How much is that chain weigh?
damn it. He's not gonna let that go. He's not gonna let that go. Man. He's not letting it go.
I got a 5-to-1 that he answers that in grams.
Damn. Shots fired. That's a great way to end the show.
I just want to say, I appreciate everyone so much for all the support, everything that y'all have done, the donations, the subscribing, the likes, the sharing, everything that y'all do for all of us here.
Yeah, you hit a mark recently, right, on YouTube?
5,000,
5K,
and we're about to hit 40K on TikTok.
There you go.
Boom.
There you go. We got about 300, so
Yeah.
we're close.
Yeah, could you please share some of our shit?
Do a TikTok in here and tag us. Jesus
way
Christ.
to go, Dick.
Way to go.
Guys, it's really been amazing, and I feel like y'all are family, everyone's family, and I mean, go support Brownwater Banter.
Yep.
I mean, it's the same,
Yep.
Everyone support everyone. That way
love
everyone can eat and we can all do what we want to do for the rest of our lives. And we don't have to go work that 9 to 5.
Yeah,
There it is.
no doubt.
There it is.
Bump Eagles.
Until that.
You get drug tested tomorrow.
You shouldn't have walked into Malcolm's house. You're fucked.
Yeah. Hey, we got some. Uh-oh.
You're done.
We have to do some layoffs. Yeah. Sorry, Brian.
Thank you. I will be to work tomorrow. Josh, on the other hand, I don't know.
All right, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight on the live stream and listening on the repeat on the podcast.
Good
And
stuff.
if y'all keep tuning in, we'll keep